killers in town. That's what I don't really.
That's like players.
Yeah.
We got Dantis, the guy who kind of runs. He runs the monthly game.
See the blonde dude?
Yeah, right over there.
Yeah.
Late Rocky. We basically every monthly. He takes first most weeks. He's kind of got there's Toledo, the bowling player.
Yeah.
And he's kind of like he usually Estrad played him, but he's also just a really strong player. We take it. We got Nick, Science Cat.
Yeah.
Plays Okinoe.
Oh, of course, Science Cat. Sorry, real quick. Can I get some volume on the microphones? I can't.
Can you hear yourself?
I can hear myself decently.
Not the game?
No, I heard a lot of game, not a lot of each other. I don't know if you heard me very well, but
I hear you like pretty good, but I could use maybe like a little bit of boost too.
yeah, maybe turn the game down a little bit, and then us up a little, maybe. That's
okay.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, that's good.
That's great. Thank you. Sorry, I just wanted to be able to hear what you were saying.
Fair. But yeah, we got them. Apparently, we're gonna have a pretty big bracket, but
Yeah, I know, because normally when I come in here every week, right, normally it's people sitting, some people playing Street Fighter, you got the Tekken crew over here, you got people in the middle playing kind of the game of the month, right?
Yeah.
And then there's the BlazBlue wall, right?
Yeah, we have like
over
3
there.
setups usually, and we just have a little small tournament over there every
Yeah.
week. But now we actually had stream time on a Friday, which is kind of, that's new to me. Never happened. It never happened any time I've come here.
That's really sick, though.
It is. I'm glad that we might get like a bit of an influx of players because of it being you can play it at home now with the rollback update coming up.
Yes, of course.
And even out of beta. Not Benpai. There's an A between the P and the I. But yeah, so we also got a bunch of regulars. Like we got the first match we got here is Dantis, who I mentioned, in Dakota, who's a Lambda player. He shows up a lot, pretty good, really solid. Anytime he shows up, he can definitely, make a pretty good, make a good run in bracket, and can definitely contest with the stronger players. We got like Jackie, classic NE Tager, churning master.
Excited to see.
Good. To anyone joining us, though, welcome to just a Balance Patch Friday, but we got some BlazBlue today.
I was about to say, Balance Patch was something a little different tonight.
Yeah.
It's anime night.
Usually, sometimes we get like Strive, which is like pretty anime, or we get like, was like Fighters a big one too?
Yeah. I say that because Strive looks anime, right, but it's not quite the anime I think a lot of people think of.
It's a little,
well, you can get watered down.
Yeah.
Compared to every different like system mechanic per character in BlazBlue, right?
Yeah. So BlazBlue just got an announcement that it's getting rollback.
Yes.
PC version at least. CF. And people are excited to play it again, I guess, because we got a pretty big bracket and we get some stream time, which is pretty nice on a Friday. And
because you normally got to wait to the monthlies for that sort of thing.
Yeah. Usually we have to do our own little event, but always fine. Like I'd take a bracket any day, just in the corner over there.
Oh yeah.
Like we still got pretty good number. Like 10 people sometimes for like weeklies and stuff.
Oh, for sure. It's so funny. I was telling one of the Street Fighter guys earlier that back home, because I'm from Tennessee, right? Everyone just play Tekken there, right? So that's just the game you play. And up here, it's really nice. Even if it's not on stream, you have the luxury of having people who still play your game, right?
Yeah.
It's really nice.
Especially on the Fridays, we got very big varieties. We got some anime. I think sometimes it's a bit open. I'm sure if you bring your own console, you can find like a monitor. Like we got Sailor Moon over there on the SNES.
Yeah.
And we got Street Fighter over there, I see. I'm sure there's still some Strive and stuff being run in the background, but BlazBlue is just the big one tonight, which is pretty cool. I'm excited for.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm always excited when a new game comes out to see other people who play other games play the new game.
Yeah,
sort of,
try
right?
something out.
Yeah, right. Like I know Wallaby's been playing this game a lot. He plays a lot of different games. I'd be excited to see Burkish try this game, right? He seems to pick games up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
I just always think it's interesting the kind of stuff people bring to new games, right? Because you can, and I feel like especially in certain games, you can see it's like, they play this game like Street Fighter, right? Or they play this game like another game.
They take their time getting into it, but like but they can get pretty far with just like
Oh yeah, for sure.
playing
with
like
the-
that with some characters, especially like a more just straightforward one, like like Ragnar or Jin. And got our first match coming up actually. Got the players sitting down. I think they're about to be starting.
Yeah, so it looks like I see a Kokonoi and an Amane.
Yeah, we got Science Cat, I mentioned before, and we got Tamson, who's kind of like he plays a couple games, I know that. I know he's
Yeah.
kind of like a King of Fighters head, or at least...
Yeah, and Sam Show player.
And Sam Show, yeah. But he definitely delves in CF. He enters... he enters most weekly brackets he's here, actually. Not even just this particular one.
So I'm decently familiar with Kokonoi, right? Like
Yep.
she's kind of a setup character. She's got the normal. She puts on the magnets and stuff, right, for some setups. But what's you know,
Amane.
yeah, what's up with Amane? What's going on here?
So Amane got some bigger C buttons, but they have like a lot of dead zone.
Oh, okay.
And generally you see that gauge kind of down there by his meter. That's like a 1 right now. And
Oh yeah.
he wants that to go up like it is passively in overdrive right now. And basically that's a drill level. He has all his drive normals. Do this like this drill move
Yeah.
of a different kind, and it just does a lot of chip. So you want to barrier it, but the more level it has, the more chip it does, and like the more damage it does too. So if he gets level 3 drill, he can do crazy damage, or just do crazy damage making you fall.
Yeah, you know, I hope we get to see that because Science Cat has
I
been
know that.
giving him the fucking business last round, dude.
all that talking with Mana and Science Cat just kind of rolled it over there.
Teleport there. Oh, nice mash though.
Yeah. Try to get something going here. But yeah, Kokonoi can control neutral really well with the Gravitron.
Yeah, I was up there with the Gravitron and the Fireball. That seems really cheap.
Yeah, and she can set a little pillar, which kind of denies you that area too if you're not careful.
Yeah, it seems like this really solid, kind of like trap zoning plus like mix-ups with the once you actually get the knockdown right.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. 6-8. Okay, there we go. Tam gets a confirm here.
Yeah.
See if he can get the knockdown. See what he. Ooh, not quite, but
Ooh, I like the shades of rose. I love this. I love the Ryman. It's not a scarf, but
Tam just kind of trying to maneuver his way around neutral. I feel like Amane's got pretty good movement up. He's got a little hop in the air, and his buttons are pretty big, so I feel like he's never too like far away. And tried to super there, expecting Nick to press button on the approach. Nick didn't bite and punishes and takes the game there with that though.
yeah, just not interested in that. It looked like.
Yeah. Maybe he was aware of it.
Yeah. So quick first game for Science Cat here. And this seems like a really cool character. Actually, she was one of the characters I was looking at when I first picked up this game.
Kokonoi.
Yeah, I like your swagger. You know.
Yeah, she's got a lot of. I think she'd be pretty creative with her because she's got the Gravitrons and the different tools to work with. And she's got pretty decent buttons and all that. And she's got a pretty unique reversal to deal with. She's got the Super Fireball, which comes back down even if like.
Oh, even if you
someone
get
blocks
hit?
it, and yeah, you get hit. So like people have to like kind of lab specific punishes to deal with that and not get punished themselves. Ooh, okay. Tam, I think that was a.
The mix-up. Yeah.
On the pillar, this might be enough. Does have to meter for a super here.
Or is it
Oh, that's
super?
definitely
Oh
enough.
yeah. Hell, this is look at this damage right now. Jesus.
Yeah.
5K?
Kokonoi can definitely, use out the damage.
Pump it
too.
out, yeah, man.
So looking real good for Science Cat here. Tam about to get his burst back, so we'll have something to play with here.
Yeah, I love the fireball control there, right? It's almost like covering the same space as a box jump, right? That's such an interesting way to play, and then she just has to worry about the approach. And it looks like with that whip normal, I don't know what that is. Like it seems like it covers like a pretty solid amount of ground.
Yeah, that's her 3C. Both hits are, I think both hits are low, and it is a very good like mid-screen poke, and it's pretty fast, like pretty safe even if you block it.
Yeah.
Tam just trying to find a way, like a hit, I guess.
Yeah.
But, like, Science Cat just like.
Got all the answers and all the confirms too, right? That was a really nice air-to-air into a setup.
Yeah, got the knockdown, just hit him with the hammer overhead there. Ooh, drops a combo, but doesn't matter, still safe.
Yeah.
Gets the crush trigger. So everyone has a universal guard break for 25 meter. It's pretty fast in this version, but if you do the fast version, you have a very short time to like follow up. You either can only get an A normal or you get an untechable throw, like a guaranteed untechable throw. So
Is it also like a really heavily scaled kind of throw too?
yeah, it's a bit more scaled than normal throws, and like even on the A normal. If you do a charge version, you can charge them, but obviously it's a lot easier to see, but you kind of glow. you have a lot more time to follow up, and I don't think it scales quite as hard, so you get like a better starter. But you generally don't see that. Sometimes you'll see him in combos, but that's a bit character.
Yeah. It sounds more like a scrub killer kind of thing, like a day one knowledge check, you know.
It can be a little, with the fast one, it can be like mixed in, right? Because in this game, you actually, despite how powerful it is, you sometimes don't always want to be barriering, right?
Yeah.
And barriers, you can just block it normally if you are barriering. You don't get guard crushed. But, you know, if they just, so you're like, let's say you're just blocking, maybe you're instant blocking normally to keep them close, but have better frame advantage, just throw that in, like, catch come off guard and stuff.
I feel you.
But yeah, that was a very commanding game from Nick.
Yes.
So like I said, I'd say one of the more stronger players in the region. And I'm trying to see who's coming up next.
I can't really tell.
Looks like we got Tanuk, who's actually like a uni melty head.
Yeah, I've seen them play a couple games actually.
Yeah.
I know, pretty solid Strive player too.
Yeah, he's been delving into CEF a bit. He just plays Ragna, which, you know, fine. He just plays
classic.
off like fundamentals and stuff.
What's like Ragna's, like what makes him saucy, I guess, right? Because on his face, right, he seems like the, you know, not to overuse this, but the Shoto, right, sort of.
Yeah.
The DP, the fireball, that sort of.
Yeah, he's got good mid-range poke. He's got the infamous 5B, the kick, the boot that he sticks out.
So I've seen the Tim, but like, what's so special about it?
It's 8 frames, it's active for 8 frames. It's just like a super solid, like, you know, not super safe, not super like broken, but it's just really good.
Yeah,
and he's had it for every game. It's just like
just control space really.
Just a very good tool to like.
I feel you.
Work with. But he's got like good main range pokes. He's got a couple overheads, but are, you know, a bit riskier to go for. But he's just got a good like stagger like throw game too, which you know, is a pretty good thing to have in BB. And always drives life steal.
Well, it looks like we're gonna be having a oh my God, Hibiki.
Hibiki, yeah.
Oh, and Jin.
Yeah, okay. Tanuk, I think, is going Jin, and we gotta believe Deepuff, who plays Hibiki.
So what's up with Hibiki? This character I had some trouble understanding. He seems sort of like a pre-can mix kind of stance character. I could be wrong on that though.
He's kind of just like a normal character too. He doesn't have like a fireball, but he's got like decent normals, a bit shorter range. A DP. He's really fast. Pretty good air normals.
I was gonna say, it seems like he has that really solid cross-up normal. We just saw that opened this up.
Yeah, so you got the infamous JC. You got even his JB is pretty good, really fast, pretty good for air-to-airing, I should say. So he's just pretty well-rounded, pretty fast.
Now, the important part, can you hit the clones on the teleport?
Yes.
Ooh,
you can hit the clones. I think you can even act like you like hit them like on block or something, like you get on block options off it. And if obviously he sends himself off, you'll just hit him.
Yeah.
Okay, good match there. 5C60 is definitely has a big gap, and Deepuff just showed that. So pretty good first round there from Deepuff.
Yeah, Deepuff also, I will say, man's got the rich girl sweep, the 2 legs out.
Yeah. That's a pretty good one, like a pretty nice low range. Puts him low to the ground and hits low poke there. Ooh.
Nice throw.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. This is a horrible throw, my mistake.
Alright, Tanuk getting some momentum here. Didn't quite get the knockdown here. Still has him in the corner. Yeah, and Jin, 5C, that button. The big one.
Yeah. The God button?
Yeah.
Is it God status?
It's, you know, I was kind of saying Ragna's tool, or like 5B is like pretty good. That would be like the Jin, like, famous
equivalent,
button. 5C, yeah. Oh, and he supers on that fireball on the wake up there. Tanuk thought he was free to throw it out, but he, that super really fast. And I think it might be inbound coming down, but not going up, so it's not frame 1.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then he RC to get the kill there, so that was good awareness. Close out the first game. What Tanuk can do. I'm surprised he's not playing Ragnar. I've only seen Tanuk play Ragnar.
You know, he wanted a new character for the rollback patch, right? He said, you know, I've been DPing with Ragnar for so long. I just need something else. I need something fresh.
Yeah. I need a DP with Jin now.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, we got some.
Yeah, I mean that tracks, right? He's a soul player too, so. I think that.
Ooh, a big scoop there, and this is going to be pretty good damage. The RC there.
Is that an air scoop?
Yeah. So there's a little hop. He has some follow-up options, and one of them is kind of like a command throw.
Oh yeah, he's got like a Zuna drop.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we're just DPing each other on wake up. And yeah, Deepuff closing out that game too. About to take this set real clean.
Yeah, for real. This is, I mean, like, I feel like we knew this was going to happen, right? We have to get rid of all the riffraff, all the non-Blaze Blue true fans. You know what I mean? That would, I mean, like, if I were sitting over there playing Deepuff right now, it would be the exact same. It would probably be worse. I wouldn't be doing as much damage.
Yeah, but Deepuff just kind of on the game right now. But Chinook, if he just get a hit, I feel like he might be in a good spot. But he's just been like
immediate burst also.
Yeah. Wants to keep the momentum, I guess. That's fine. He's up a game too, so the burst probably will come back by the second round. Oh, and delayed the ender there. Cheeky. Get the reset. Yeah, a little cheeky. Caught him and forced in the burst. Kabuki has a little bit ahead of him.
He's thinking about it.
Yeah.
He's playing some Nooch right now. Chinook got a lot of meter. Oh, no conversion though.
DP back and forth again. Oh,
DP again?
Okay, that's it. All right, yeah. So, Jin's DP, his meterless DP, I should say, has like pretty short range. I think right there that's just what you saw. Like,
that shit just goes straight up.
Yeah, it just goes straight up. There's a little bit in front of him, but not a lot.
Yeah, it's. You know, I hate to be this guy, but it really does remind me of Kai's DP, right?
Oh yeah.
Super, just like straight up, easy to low profile sort of a thing, right? Like.
The thing with Jin's gimmick is he does have 25-meter specials that aren't just Crush Trigger, and he does get a DP off that, which is a lot more solid. It has a lot more. It just has like a lot more range in front of him. Still hits pretty high, but hits a lot more forward.
Yeah.
Has a follow-up and stuff, and can combo off of. So
he had a full fucking stick of butter too, dude. He's gonna spend that shit.
He should have tried to maybe mix that in instead of just going for the meterless one, because that one, like, yeah, as you saw, nothing. Like, if you're just a little too far back, you might have been looking for the RC, even if it blocked, but not quite.
So it looks like we have number one head gamer around here sitting down.
Yeah, we got that, and we got Dakota.
Woo! Are we cheering for them?
I don't know what we're cheering for.
Yo, let's go!
Yo!
Oh, ask.
Which one? Yeah, Dantis and Dakota. Bantis and Dakota.
Bantis? Is that?
Names you don't know because it's not described right now.
Oh, Fantasy.
Yeah.
That's so funny. So, I feel, you know, watching this happen, I just feel bad in the sense of like, I feel like I've been missing half.
If the name's wrong, just let me know, okay?
I think you're good. The right side, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I feel like I just don't know. I'm missing like half the scene, right? Just because I didn't play Blaze Blue for the longest time, right?
Yeah, I mean, both these players show up pretty frequently, especially Thantis. I don't know what the hype was about, but I guess
Hyper Thantis consistency. Maybe never missed a day of school, never missed a local, right? Like, he's definitely the person I always see over there. It's the hair. Mostly, he's got big hair, but I can always see him holding it down every week. No, does he play Tsubaki? Is that his
yes. Tsubaki's his main. He went through a bit of a character roller coaster over the past few years.
Oh yeah.
He started for most of his Blaze Blue time playing. He actually played Hager. He eventually switched off him to play Azrael for a bit, but found his comfy spot as Tsubaki.
Why is that? What's up? What is it about Tsubaki?
She's on the topic of well-rounded characters. She is a pretty well-rounded character herself. She's got a good 5D poke. She's got really good stagger pressure. She's got just some basic tools like standing overhead. She's got air-to-air. She even has a projectile, but it's a bit more niche than like others.
Yeah.
But yeah, and I think that's all he wanted. I don't know why I went to Azrael for that, but she's just just a solid character. He said she does the things he wants to do, like as a character. So he stuck with her, and he's definitely.
That's all you can ask for. Sometimes, right? Sometimes you just pick a character and you're like, this feels right. Or you watch like someone good at them, and you're like, oh, that looks like how I want to play this game, sort of a thing, right?
I mean, I watched some I watched a lot of Rachel footage,
Yeah.
and like, I don't know if I said I want to play like that, but I was like, damn, this looks cool. I just want to do it. Like,
No, I felt the exact same way. Right? I said the same thing when I saw Eno, right? And it's like, oh, I want to do that. I want to do that to people, and the same thing with Rachel.
yeah. So we're getting into it. Tsubaki versus Lambda. So Lambda likes to try to keep away. My man just taunted. I don't know if he meant to have a macro counter. I think he screwed up his buttons.
Yeah, might be a button check? Question mark? Maybe.
I don't think it's a button check. I think he just screwed up his button. No, he's still wrong.
He's been waiting for how many years to be on stream, and this is what he does on stream.
Oh my goodness.
This is his first time.
Yeah. Had us fooled.
Damn, God, is that? We're doing this again, dude.
Yeah, you know what? I respect the triple check on the buttons.
Yeah, why not?
Make sure it's right this time.
He's here to get a W. And I respect that.
All right, for real this time.
Yes, for real, not for play. So I have seen a bit of this character Lambda before. I know mostly his owner, keep away, sort of does that.
Yeah. So she's got the swords. So that's why she likes to kind of keep away more. Kind of similar to her her other counterpart, they're new, but a little better on the I'd say up close pressure. She's got a couple more options and.
Ooh, nice reset into the air throw there.
Yeah. But Lambda doesn't got the best defensive options. She does have a super that she can hit the 50 meter. So if Tsubaki kind of gets in there, it's a very uphill battle for Lambda.
Got that. That's a magnet field, right? Keeps your ass on the ground.
Yeah, it slows you down anytime you pass through it. So it's a very good neutral control tool. Has a little bit of a cooldown.
He's doing a decent job of zoning right now, but Thantis still has the life lead.
Okay,
nice.
Dash up throw. Kind of has a few options off that.
Just goes for looks like a drop there. Anyways, mash. Yeah, just wake up buttons. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, and that's gonna be enough. Yep.
So what is many characters in this game have a lot of mysterious bars. What does Tsubaki's bar do?
So you're gonna see him here and there. Good round start scoop there by Dakota, but you're gonna see him hit a button. He opens the book, just kind of reading it, and play stocks, or just be passively in overdrive. And all these stocks allow her to do power-up versions of her special.
Oh, she's that kind of character.
Yeah.
Okay.
She lets her do bigger extensions or keeps things safer.
Yeah. And that's the kind of character, right, that you have to spend a solid amount of time playing, I imagine, right, to get your routing correct for different amounts of stocks, right?
She has some pretty basic stuff you can do with just one stock, but when you get to the fine tuning of multiple, or how much what a combo builds for stocks, that's where the tough part is.
If you're trying to, I feel like this game. I think it's fair to say this game's pretty combo heavy, right?
You won't have your confirms on part because I think the knockdown's just really good.
Yeah.
And, your opponent has so many tech options that covering them all right is
That's what I'm saying. You're trying to absolutely fucking dunk on people with your combos, right? So I have no doubt that Thantis has something saucy for every number of stocks. Didn't cover the tech option there.
And scoops him after the air tech there.
Yeah, we saw that last round or first round from him too, right? He seems to really enjoy that option, and maybe that's something he knows about Dakota.
Yeah, and as you saw there, he got the roll. One of the options you got of tech is roll backwards and forward. So Tommy wanted to try to get out of the corner and roll through your opponent, but you are vulnerable for a little bit there. Almost had a big projectile clash there. And Dante's looking pretty solid. Yeah, and there we go. He gets the air to hit.
Oh, almost living on a prayer. This is not where you want to be with his owner.
Yeah,
nice. Yeah,
that should be a bit unsafe. And
this reminds me a lot of Vorpal from Uni.
Oh, the OD.
Yeah,
I guess kind of the flash on.
That's what I mean. The flash, you see what's happening.
Yeah,
right? Just the freeze frame helps you confirm.
But depending on the Vorpal, it's only 1 or 2 frames, right? The entire flash.
Yeah, it's pretty short.
Yeah, the flash for OD, I think even on a neutral activation is 20 or.
Oh, so you have
Yeah, it's a lot of time. So you aren't really guaranteed the punish the same way, but it is still a very strong tool to use as a defensive option.
See, right there. Oh, but see, Dakota knew. It seems like Dakota knew there, right?
So instead of continuing the pressure and potentially getting E8, decide to back off. Stay a little safer.
All right, doing a little bit of zoning here.
Yeah.
Stay on the ground. Barrier getting chipped away though. Nice. Got the magnet on the ground.
Alright, I like the space he's going to be in, but that 5C is a bit dire, and then doesn't punish the whip 6C from Dantis. Dantis got him in the corner.
Yeah, nice throw break.
Touched him with the air-to-air. God, jumping back in though.
Oh, the empty jump. He's got Dakota so scared, right? He had all that time to press a button.
Oh, and basic counter assault.
Ooh, nice.
That's definitely it. That's so much damage.
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, Dantis looking pretty in a pretty demanding lead.
Yeah, and it seems like he really has the reads on Dakota of like either they've played a lot, right, or he's just got excellent reads on Lambda players in general, right? It's like oh, they like to counter assault in these places, right, or they like to tech like this sort of a thing.
Yeah. No, it doesn't block the overhead, but it doesn't quite get the return because he's too far.
Counter hit air to air, knocked down in the corner. Nice, went low.
First throws out some swords.
No pickup though.
No, a little weird of a hit. Okay, gets the air to air.
Ooh, nice conversion. Never mind, my bad, Dakota. Fuck you. Making me look bad.
The commentator's curves.
Yeah.
Classic. Ooh,
backdash out.
Bad. All right, so he's showing a bit of life here. He is pretty uphill battles because Dantis got burst, and that's it. Yeah.
But yeah, the same
active flow as soon as that happened too, so it's a lot of damage. And that closes it out.
Same shit we saw last round too, right?
Yeah, it's just kind of like the same button, I think, too. He hit
it pretty much was the same sequence, and I think Fantas probably knows that that's something that's in Dakota's muscle memory that he's not really worked out yet, right? That seems pretty consistent. Like, he seemed pretty confident in doing that twice.
Yeah. But good showing.
Yeah,
I'm sure we'll see Dakota if he gets back on stream, even in losers, because like I said, he's pretty good. He can definitely make a run. Don't count him out. Spencer will probably see in grand finals.
Woo!
Showing support.
Everyone's hype for Thantis.
No, I think no way everyone's hype for Thantis. Oh, we got the New England sweetheart, New England gatekeeper, Jackie Sparkle's coming up here.
Oh, gatekeeper.
Yeah.
Who are they gatekeeping?
Anybody
from enjoying this game?
Anyone new from the game? If you've ever had to deal with Tager without knowing what you're really going against, you probably had a bad time.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I did have a bad time.
And he's up against Kuon. He's a pretty long time player too, and pretty solid. Likes to kind of just he just does things to see if they'll work, kind of thing. Like, you know,
that kind of player, yeah.
Yeah. But he's good. Like, he actually knows the game.
Yeah.
But he does like to go for cheeky stuff like that. Like
I respect that, right? It's something that I feel like a lot of people don't do against better players out of like, oh, of course they'll know better, right? And sometimes they may not, or sometimes it takes a couple times of being hit by it, right?
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, now I have to start thinking about this, and like you can sort of play that mind game
and
with them.
I think he plays a pretty good character to deal with in this game. He plays Izanami.
Isn't she like top something?
She's at least top 5. Top 5, like, people generally categorize 5 characters as like the top 5. She's definitely up there.
Yeah.
Some people might say she's top 1, but it's a bit hazy. She's definitely really strong. Oh no! He's giving us fair warning.
I think that's supposed to be KFP employee. But honestly, you should leave it like that. That's better. Kiara enjoyers need to be bullied on stream. So.
Well.
So yeah, I'm decently familiar with Tager. Magnets and shit.
Yeah, magnets, grappler stuff, command throws.
Yeah, so he has a fucking 1080. Like, he's crazy. Not super. I mean, I've seen a little bit of what this character does. I know she has like a weird like stance in the air, that shit.
Yeah. So she's got the ring there that turns into the triangle. It just basically lets him use projectiles completely independent of him. So it's very good at controlling shit.
Ooh,
the anti-air spark pull.
No confirm though. Oh, the magnets. How do they work?
Oh, dragging him in. Oh, okay, gets to confirm. Burst him into the corner, not bad.
Again, tried to
do the super command throw there, but he was in the air.
Tried to suck on him, but...
Oh, just mashes.
But again, doesn't matter.
Got him.
Sure, okay. Doesn't matter. Hold up. What? How is he holding his controller?
Oh, you have never seen,
No!
No. He used to make body pillow sticks, so he's just accustomed to holding it like that.
That's OD. Who's he putting on his body pillow sticks?
I don't know. He's made like a couple. I think his most famous one was Astolfo. He had a Noel one for the
Okay, of course.
But
that's like he's playing that shit like a guitar, dude.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I wish. Oh man, Seth Gillian, eat your heart out. You thought you were cool playing cross-handed.
Oh, okay. He like somehow navigated his way over that 6A, just past all the armor. We got the knockdown and might regret it. He's in the corner now against the grappler. The robbery was like guaranteed.
Oh no! Oh, it's starting. Never mind.
Okay.
One more chance.
Jackie says not yet.
Oh, this suck!
Yeah, it drags him in because of the magnets.
Is that going to be
quite dead?
Oh, yeah, the smack.
Oh, but catches him up back with 6A. Yeah. So 6A has armor and he can hold it, and it's pretty scary. Like wake up tool. He can melee with it. He can hold it if he thinks you're gonna mash, and then from it he can kind of like tick throw you with a command throw, or even just like frame trap you low and stuff.
Is it plus or is it just kind of?
No, but it has some cancel options. So.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
But he can also just like, and it's really ambiguous kind of when he just like doesn't hit anything.
Yeah, looks like tried to overdrive there, maybe trying to get a 360 there, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah. Oh, also, I guess I should mention, Izanami, when she has the ring activated, she cannot block.
Yes, I actually have heard that. That's like her quote-unquote weakness, right?
Yeah,
when she's fucking twerking on you right in front of you.
Like, you're still dealing with a lot of shit. But if you can just hit her, or, like, you know, you get, like a counter assault.
Yeah. I forgot that she got the Final Fantasy VII, the Meteor. That's pretty sick.
Okay, Jacob getting firm. Just kidding. Cursed him. Jumping right back in. He's in the air. Getting some big JD.
Had an RC there, it looked like, too. It's going to be big damage.
Okay, gets a knockdown. What's the mix?
Whoa!
We're zooming.
Oh.
Okay, action blocks there. Oh, but
that fireball is so fucking disgusting. Grapplers should not have fireballs like that.
It's one of his best. It is his best tool. But like, to be fair, if he did not have it, he'd be in a lot worse of a place.
Yeah. How do you feel about grapplers, right?
I mean,
if they took it away, would you feel that bad?
Kind of.
Okay.
I think Tager's struggling a bit. In a game where there's like Izanami, 9, Rachel, like I think he can have like a pretty good projectile.
Okay. That, you know what? This game is wild enough. I'll agree with you. If this were any other game, there would be an issue.
Sure. Not every grappler needs that projectile.
Yes.
Tager can have it.
Sure. It's pretty good though.
Yeah. All right. So we had some Izanami pressure there. We got a lot of float stuff. Pretty hard to block. Can't block at all. I don't think he's quite dead.
Got the Meteor again.
Okay, and
just blue combos, resets.
Just purple throws him. So, KFP boy is not dead yet.
There we go.
Oh, the ring counter hit there. Jackie immediately burst, sliding right back in.
Yeah, sliding into Tager's DMs. Too bad he can't speak English.
Oh, okay.
Just beat the armor, it looked like.
Yeah, jumped right over it. You got the...
Is this corner to corner? Oh my goodness.
She gets some pretty good carry off any conversion.
There's purple
command. goes for the command throw, the air command throw there. Purple.
Try to torque on him a little bit.
Okay. Scopes him! On the landing!
No! Feliz cumpleaños!
Jackie.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you Blaze Blue players are some sick fucks. That was sick though.
Hey,
that was sick.
The underdog won here. I don't know what you mean.
No, I'm just giving you a hard time. That was sick. That was sick. I will say, Tager I think is one of the coolest grapplers I've seen. Like ever.
The magnet gimmicks, always like
it's cool.
Throwing them up into space, coming right back down.
Yeah, man, I've seen a lot of people. I've seen that dude on Twitter doing like timeout gimmicks. With
the makes him like circle.
Yeah.
Just can't do anything. He's got some pretty cool gimmicks, but he's still a grappler, so his overall power level is actually not that strong.
Yeah, I've heard that. He definitely seems like a very knowledge check heavy kind of character.
Yep.
Especially if you don't know how to deal with the magnets and shit.
Up next, all right. I see Toledo sitting down, and I don't know who's the other one there.
I don't know who that guy is. He was pretty hyped for Thantis.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
We can all get hyped for Thantis. I just like to give him shit.
I'm pretty hyped for Thantis. He's got very nice hair.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of his hair.
Shadow Clone?
Oh, Shadow Clone. Yeah, he's our Jacko player. The resident Jacko player.
Okay.
Yes. Super strong Jacko player. Been making top 8 a lot in Strive. Might play this game. I have no idea.
He's trying it at least.
Yeah.
This week. So yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen him play then, and I don't know who he plays.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. He seems like he picks up characters pretty quick. I don't know if he picks up games pretty quick, but we'll see.
This one can be a lot to pick up, but
oh yeah,
it is. If you stick with it, it can be fun. I might just be biased, but
I totally agree with you. Right? I was telling a friend of mine the other day that like this game is like in a very nice balance. I think this game is in a nice balance between Strive and Plus R, right? Of like it's hard, but it's not too hard.
Yeah, it's got like a bunch of the wacky stuff.
Yeah.
Like a lot of unique stuff, like interactions that can happen, and like each character, you know, the balance isn't perfect, but it's not like super. What's the word? Polarizing.
Yeah,
no one at the bottom tier can't win.
Yeah,
they're just a bit weaker.
Yeah, like
They gotta work
Tager,
hard.
like even Tager has enough bullshit to beat anybody, right?
Yeah,
as we just saw.
He's got the grappler. Yeah, he's got the grappler. Just the grappler playstyle.
Yeah.
Any grappler can just rob you if he gets that one knockdown.
But on the other hand, right, this game's you're not learning like FRCs, right?
Yeah.
There's like some of the niceties of modern fighting games, like buffers.
Yeah.
You know. So I feel like this game's like in a good spot of like really crazy and also like difficult stuff, but it's not like
overwhelming.
It's not like 1,000 hours to beat regular players.
Yeah.
Sort of a thing. You know.
And there's definitely just like a handful of characters I feel like you can definitely just play a real basic game with. You don't have to go anything like super tough. You can do like 2-3 buttons. What was that?
The character Shadow Clone.
Oh, it's not on the setup. And okay.
Are there DLC characters? I guess so.
There are. I'm assuming he probably plays. I can't see the screen. Does this have any of the DLC characters? That's a problem I didn't think about. We definitely have setups here with the DLC characters. I guess just not the on-stream one, which kind of
I didn't even realize.
A bit of an oversight.
Yeah, I mean it happens though,
yeah.
right? I didn't even realize. I didn't even think of that either. Like, because the base game already has so many characters.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like,
needed more.
Yeah. Wonder if they're gonna swap out consoles or maybe sign in or something.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Maybe it was started up on the wrong account because I've had that happen. It turned it off, so I think we're just going to be switching consoles here.
So how long have you been playing this game?
I kind of got more into fighting games on Persona 4 Arena.
Okay.
That was my first one. I don't know. I decided to take it a bit serious. A fan of Persona. I just decided to pick it up, and I just tried to stick with it, and I did. But I tried BlazBlue. Somewhere in there, it was like Continuum Shift Extend or something I played. I had my first game, but it was like sort of on the end, and there was a new one about to come out.
Yeah.
So I just kind of picked it up to see what the game was about, and then Chrono Phantasma was the first one I played and put a lot of time into, and from there I just kind of stuck with it. Just been like, I don't know, just I like the systems in play, even like with all the new stuff they kind of added, because EA, like the defensive thing from Overdrive, and even overdriving and like block stun is a bit more new. That was added at the end of like the last version. But yeah, I've just been playing, so like however long, that must be like 7 years or something. But yeah, I don't know, I've just been really fun, like easily most fun fighting game I have, and I've tried like other ones I'll like play for a little bit.
Yeah, no, for sure. It does seem like a really fun game. It's got like there's a lot of complexity and depth to it, right? Even especially in the character you play, right? Rachel, and just like just the things Win can do, right? It can just solve all your problems really, as long as you have it.
Gives you as stabilizer confirms, use it for mix up.
Yeah.
You just
neutral control. Does your taxes, you know?
Yeah. There we go. We got the whole roster here now. S.
Oh, it plays
okay.
S. Okay. I'm decently familiar with S. I know a little bit about Bullet. Everyone just says she's garbage. I don't know enough about the game
I
to.
wouldn't say she's garbage, but people generally think or say she's on like the lower end. She says some like pretty big things she can struggle with. Like her whole thing is to get like these levels
heat
called
ups?
heat,
Yeah.
And like when she has heat, she's a pretty real and threatening character. But without it, she kind of struggles. She's a bit slower. She doesn't have quite the same movement.
I'm assuming the actual heat up move is like takes a sec. You know, not something you want to be throwing out all the time.
Yeah, like at full screen, you can be pretty safe to just do like a neutral one, like you're probably gonna see right here. Yeah, that.
Yep.
So he's got both levels right off the bat, and she can just dump that for damage. But also like makes you dash better. It makes that fireball really.
Oh yeah, just smoked S's fireball.
Does the follow up to the DP.
Yeah, so he spent the heat there, but gets another heat up.
Yeah, so he's back at level 2, starting to stagger pressure.
Ooh, okay, and then I'm assuming that fireball's plus there.
Yeah, charged up, and Shadow Clone actually respected him pretty well. Didn't bite on any of the stagger. And keeping neutral here, yeah. S just has pretty obnoxious buttons to deal with in neutral,
Yeah.
so I really like that he's just kind of keeping up this space. Oh, but he might be dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, never mind. His heat ran out, which is interesting. Spared.
He's got the bar, right? Oh, well.
Oh, and
well, here we are.
Does have a command throw. Doesn't follow up, though. That was it.
Had the W. Well, just a nice little jump in.
Yeah.
Just a nice little jump
playing
in.
with us.
Yeah.
Making me look dumb.
Cool.
Okay. Big round start.
That's doing big
Okay.
normal stuff.
Yeah, gets the little confirm. Ooh, jumps over the DP.
Oh, looks like the circle messes confirm up there.
Did. We get a little throw reset and doesn't quite meet. He gets punished. So we were showing a bit of respect on the wake up there.
Yeah, I'm surprised Shadow Clone hasn't tried to DP through that fireball yet. This might not
Okay, try the empty jump throw.
Ooh.
Oh, cross it back up.
So is that circle, is that kind of like a homing circle? If you're in the circle, she homes onto you?
Yes. If you see the circle hit you, she has a good chance that she's gonna just
Like jump to you?
yeah.
Okay.
And
Missed it.
Yeah, that could have been it, but because you did have super.
Again, he might regret it this round too. No, so they got buttons.
Yeah. All right. It looked like Shadow Clone wanted to try to bait the DP. Toledo was just patient and ended up finding a mash out. So, pretty good first game there.
Yeah, solid. Shadow Clone's got some good stuff right, but I think we're not seeing some key challenges. I feel like the fireball is the big part of the challenge. You see Toledo doing charge fireball right in his face like a few times and getting away with it. Oh, nice cross under. Doesn't get it confirmed though.
Gets him again. Gets a little confirm. It's a knockdown. Okay. Punish the 2B there. S is really fast. For how big her buttons are, she moves really fast. Okay.
Nice
RC, a little stagger there. Hasn't,
Ooh, anti-air jab. Shades of Street Fighter 5. Oh, caught him low.
Oh, yeah. And this is going to be a lot of damage. Spends the heat. And he's going to get both levels back here. Oh, just kidding. He drops it. Oh, but anti-air.
Yeah, it was a reset. It was a reset.
Yeah, he's dead.
Ooh, oh my God, that last hit did like 1,000 damage. That was crazy.
The heat follow-up's are pretty big on with level 2 heat there. I just noticed that the overlay's kind of blocking the health bars, except the end there.
Yeah. Might need to move those.
Okay. Okay, gets a little confirm. Goes up. Good meaty. Good tech.
Yeah, good tech on that.
Okay, keeping the space there with the JB, some JDs and stuff.
Oh, air throw.
Yeah.
Oh,
that is
beat
not
the
where you
burst.
want to burst.
Yeah. Bad burst spot. This is going to hurt. Got the heat up, too.
Both heats. DP'd under, so he gets a safe jump. Oh, and just a raw tech. That's going to be it.
Ooh. Safe jumps.
Safe jumps.
Music to my ears.
They are still in this game.
You know how to fuck with some safe jumps.
They kind of easily beaten. You can because how easy it is to delay tech, but they're still pretty strong. You get someone to respect a safe jump, you get all the same mix-up you get in any other fighting game.
Yeah.
So.
Super quick game from
Yeah.
Vito.
Yeah. If anything, I know you said bullets. You said people call bullet bottom or just really bad, but I think the damage she can puce out alone sometimes is like a pretty big factor. Like imagine like just having to touch someone like 2 times, 3 times.
No, I know what you mean, right? It's the same thing as like a Lucky Chloe in Tekken, right? The sort of character that people say is bad, bad tools, doesn't do this, doesn't do that, has to hit you like twice.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like how bad can they really be if you have to play so perfect around them, right?
Yeah. Yeah, like just the pressure of losing an interaction or getting hit by them on you is like, oh, like if I get hit, I might just take 5K and die.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing as playing. It's a lot like playing against Tager too, right? It's like, oh, I fucking got knocked down once. Now I might just lose.
Yeah, he super command threw in my like 1 frame gap of pressure, and I just completely like my life lead was this much. Now it's like we're even.
Yeah, exactly. All right, looks like we got Thanta sitting down again.
Oh, versus Science Cat. This match happens all the time.
Is this a regular?
Yeah,
here at Balance
easy.
Patch?
Even outside of Balance Patch, you guys play a bunch, or like sometimes. So they know each other plenty well. So both of them know the matchup, and probably to an extent, like the player, right? Like
I was about to
player.
say, once you play each other so much, you're playing across hours and hours of playtime. But it's kind of fun to have that player interaction.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And especially, hopefully, you can have some insight into that too. Of like, there was no reason for him to do that kind of decision other than
the fact that they know they do it so much because they play so much or whatever.
Yeah. I don't know. How have the regular BlazBlue players been feeling about the rollback update? Right.
I played a little bit one night, and I just had like an open lobby. Literally didn't have like a connection restriction or anything, and like I must have fought 3 or 4 different people, and all of it felt like really solid, really fine. I know a bunch of people. I think the night it dropped in the like Boston Discord server. I think they got like a little lobby going, and I think they've all said it feels really good. So I'm pretty sure everyone's excited for that because that just means more time you can play outside of here, and even like a longer distance now because it's just a lot more solid of a netcode.
Yeah, I was gonna say it must be really nice, right? If you feel like, you feel like playing a friend of yours, right, just around town. There's less of an obligation to just go over there, right?
Yeah, and then if you want to play someone like even like sometimes even just like a state away or 2 states away, it could get a little shaky.
Now you can play.
But now that should be like really easy.
You can play New York, right?
Yeah, really solid. Yeah. I don't know if anyone's done like big coast to coast, but if that feels good, that'd be like really cool too.
Speaking of feeling good, Thantis for Science Cat, apparently a regular match here. Excited to see what's going on.
Yeah. So it's kind of like the same thing as the last matchup, where we saw Thantis versus Dakota. He kind of just wants to get in and stay in. But we know, Coco has the fireball, the magnets, all that stuff. Tsubaki does have pretty good speed, so she can definitely work her way around it. And obviously, like I said, these guys play each other a bunch, so you might even see some player-to-player interaction here. It looks like Science Cat's going to get
a good knockdown here.
Yeah.
As is anime tradition. Oh, the ball setup. That looks really like a really gross setup, actually.
And just patient because he had that pillar there, but doesn't get to confirm, and now Dennis finds himself in the corner.
Oh!
Thought he safe jumped that, but not quite. We got drops everywhere, though.
Oh, man. Spaghetti and fucking meatballs over here. They've been too busy playing on Rawback. They forgot how to play on land.
They're like offline. Uh-oh.
Yeah, plug in that router, dude.
Yeah, so a bit of scrambly in there, but Science Cat finds the first game there.
My man reading the book. He's going to college.
Okay. Doesn't get much out of the overdrive, but does get a couple stocks. So just passively, she passively gains them, and Science Cat finds the hit again. Gonna get another little setup.
Ooh, cross up. Oh, I love the side switch to keep the corner too. Even if he dropped it, he still got a good position here. Never mind.
The hammer. I think he did that calling out the low. No, that Coco 3C. The little. Yeah. Tried to go over that, but still worked out for him.
Yeah, good damage in the corner here. Gonna get a knockdown.
Okay, just meaties.
Just a nice little meaty.
Yeah, it works out. And gets the wheel. That thing is kind of obnoxious to deal with. And
this is big damage, actually.
Yeah, full confirm. Almost drops it as soon as I'm about to say it.
Science Cat. Dude, everyone here, the whole BB scene, we're cursed.
Just kind of throws after the pillar there.
Oh,
baiting the burst. Yeah.
That hammer seems like it covers such a good amount of space, too. Like the up hammer in the air.
Yeah, a pretty good combo tool. A little risky as an anti-air, but it is really big, so it can definitely just catch people. And I guess the air there and finishes it out there. Finally.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like it just covers a huge amount of space, like right in front of you.
I think it low crushes, too.
Ooh. It does it all.
Does it all. Fatals, even.
Oh. All right, first game to Science Cat. Is this regular? Right? Do they normally trade games, or is it normally Thantis who takes the edge?
They're pretty even, I'd say. Maybe a more recent time, I feel like Thantis kind of comes out on top a bit more, but like this is definitely just anyone can win. This.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so got some neutral. It gets hit with the big 6A there.
Yeah,
this
nice
should be pretty solid damage. Oh,
dropped again. We gotta keep our mouth shut, both of us.
I know.
Dude.
I'm just gonna say good hit and call it.
Yeah, this combo looks like fucking garbage, right? Like, this is trash. No knockdown here. Okay, well, what do you want?
Hey,
what do you want?
You're right, though.
Yeah, I was right, somehow.
Oh, my God. That looked pretty funny.
Ooh, double overhead.
On the JC. A little follow-up.
Let the pillar down. Skirt.
Gets a little stock. Jumps in, being a bit respectful. Good block. That hammer is a plus.
Put the pillar down again. Cover and escape,
Backs
it
up
looks
to
like.
it. Gets the fireball moving neutral a bit.
Ooh, what the fuck just happened?
Shoots him right into the lightning. Yeah, she can activate the Gravitron and it kind of just like bursts them out. Ooh, good crossover. But Thantis was ready for it.
I can't believe that. Yeah, that's some player knowledge right there. I can't believe he blocked that. Actually, got a pick up here.
Yeah, got reversal fireballed here and.
Ooh, covers the tech really nicely too.
Yeah, and that a little scrambly here, but it just doesn't block the little explosion there. Every time she does that, sets a little like mine on him. Mm-hmm. But Science Cat, I think on match point.
Yeah.
If this is only 2 out of 3.
Yeah, I don't know if we're in winners finals yet.
I feel like we're not. It hasn't been that long. I could be wrong though.
Ooh, the Gravitrons. Do the Gravitrons respawn, or is that just per round?
She does get them back. It's a little slow, so you kind of have to be a bit mindful with them.
Yeah. Fireball Oki, nice block on the cross up.
Yeah. Trying to find a way out of the corner right now.
Pillar.
Yeah, runs into the pillar, but doesn't crack on it. Catches him low, gets it confirmed. Definitely get his game running now.
Oh, dead angle.
Salto, yeah. Good use of 50 meter.
Oh, nice block on that. And Bathantis is just twerking on him right now with the stocks here too. Look at the pressure.
Gets caught on the overhead there, but drops the combo. Trying to get super jump.
Yeah. Nice block.
Yeah, keeps it safe. Good tech. Good pushes from Science Cat. Still gets hit though.
Yeah, my man's been playing Tetris for like the last 20 seconds. Only now it finally got hit.
Goes out and just gets scooped immediately, and should be enough. Yeah.
That looks like the Thantis special, right? That rollback air throw. Like seems like he's been hitting that on everybody.
The air throws in BB can be like pretty big sometimes, and I don't know that like Tsubaki every time she air dashes, I swear the air throw is just a pillar of like just will scoop you in.
All right.
Science Cat finding the first hit here, so he's gonna get a
knockdown here.
Just a pillar. Ooh, just DPs him through it during the fireball there. And jumps right back in.
Ooh, nice.
Just going to hold his burst. Definitely likes to try to use it for OD rather than burst.
Mm-hmm. All right, going to get another knockdown here, it looks like. Pillar just goes for... Oh!
It's cheeky cross up there.
Yeah, bursted to keep the corner too. Nice side switch, forced to burst that. Doesn't want to eat the pressure after.
Yeah, and okay, he kind of Gravitrons him right back into the corner.
Looks like he
Ooh! Deep dashes for that punish on the 3C there from Tsubaki. This shouldn't be a kill, but he's going to get a setup.
Oh, it's a blue combo.
It's all right. Still finds a knockdown.
Yeah.
Good counter assault. Doesn't want to deal with any of that.
Yeah, just gets out of the corner, use all his stocks, but he's out. Read some more.
Okay.
Oh, still reading.
Some air to air. Drags him right back to the ground. Keeps the pressure going. And,
trade on that.
Yeah, Science guys are really good control neutral right now.
Ooh,
almost got the air to air.
I know, that would have been a sick pickup. Air throw.
The Tsubaki special right now. Bring him to the corner, so Thantis not out of this yet.
Yeah, he's holding on for the prayer. Is he going to die from this?
He does, yeah, actually.
Oh, man, look at the damage. Oh my goodness.
I don't know what he tried. He got hit out of the air by the overhead there. So I don't know if he just tried to up back but didn't like hold barrier, or was like trying to do something out of up backing.
Came down with a button or something.
Yeah. But
either way, just throwing the game right in the fucking garbage. Like he had that.
Whatever. Yeah. But Thantis tying it up. And
nice
yeah. I think Thantis likes to check for backdashes after the hammer there. So Science Cat just said, you know what? I'm gonna mash in that face, in your face. Okay. Just throws him on landing.
Yeah. It was raw. Oh, my man is going to college. Look at the stocks right now. He's reading.
He has so much like brain power right now.
Yeah.
How's he gonna use that?
See that number? It's not the amount of stocks. It's IQ. He's at 5 IQ right now. You better watch out. Oh my god, dude. Make it stop. Let's spin the overdrive on this. Or super, rather, excuse me.
Yeah, the install super here. This might not be enough to kill just because of throw operation.
Oh, it was close.
It was close. Just hanging on a pixel.
Oh, where's the punish?
No punish. Kind of puts him in the corner. Gets good positioning, but still has a big uphill battle. I think I would have just taken the damage.
Oh, that angle. Oh, misses meaty.
Yeah. Thantis there. So on the power delay tech, it kind of keeps your opponent guessing, especially depending on what you want to try to like meet them with. Okay, Drivertron's him kind of to the corner there. Backs off, maybe expecting a risky DP or something.
Looks like he wanted to use Gravitrons to try and hold Thantis in the corner, but that didn't really work out. He got anti-aired here. He's going to get a knockdown. No, into nothing really.
Kind of air dashes into the corner but gets out.
Yeah.
Just kind of right back into the neutral game.
Yeah, they're playing very cautious right now. Thantis picking his button spots very well. It seems like every time he's pressing a big button like that, he's getting a solid hit. He's got Science Cat in the corner here.
Good block on the overhead there.
Oh.
Just caught low though. Science Cat has to burst. Yeah, he's already at a pretty big life deficit. Thantis just got his burst back and is sitting on 3 stocks. This could be over a 1 more hit.
Yeah, if he lands the right starter here. Oh.
Okay, he spent the meter, has 4 stocks. Next hit probably won't kill unless it's like a big hit, like a counter hit.
Oh, nice tech on that throw, Science Cat.
Being patient, I like it.
Oh, not patient enough.
Yeah, kind of jumps and puts himself in the corner. He might not be dead though. Tsubaki's damage is a little bit.
Yeah, it was an A starter too. Oh, nice block on that overhead there.
Yeah.
He's probably seen that before.
Another good block on the stand over there.
And
and that's it.
Super hard situation, right? Just delayed throw. He was coming down with a button from the air.
Yeah.
Super hard to defend against.
Hadn't shown the command throw yet either, so.
Yeah, Thantis bringing it back from the fucking grave, dude.
I know.
He was about to lose.
On 1 pixel and just gets that with that one overhead with that trivia install super there. And from there, I think he just ran it.
Yeah, and I wonder if Science Cat maybe is that kind of player who's like, if they have that moment, they tend to crumble.
Yeah,
right?
that little mess up and it sticks with them.
Yeah, it's all over at that point.
Yeah.
Some people just have that. So super good shit from Thantis.
Yeah, Science Cat's in. I'm assuming that was a winner's game. There's no way both these guys.
Yeah, that was definitely a winner's game. That's fine. I wonder if it's going to be Thantis Science Cat Grand Finals.
Thantis could be Toedo too. Toedo is definitely a very prominent player in this team. Speaking of Toedo, he is up, I believe. He's sitting down. We got him versus Depuff, the Hibiki we saw earlier.
Gonna be excited to see this one.
Yeah.
Good match.
Both these characters kind of like Hibiki's got to just moving likes to move around.
Yeah.
Really fast. Just kind of has a lot of good air buttons, but Bullet's lock on there, the drive, I feel like can contain that pretty well.
I wonder, and maybe this is a stupid way to think about this matchup, right? But I wonder if your circle can also lock onto the clone right as it enters.
I don't know.
And I don't know if you'd even be looking for that, right?
Yeah. I don't know how that would how that would interact.
Yeah, because it just makes me think because if she has the heat up in the big circle, she can just kind of throw it out, and if he does it right, you just smoke him. But I don't know.
That would be kind of funny.
Yeah.
But I guess I've never seen or tested that interaction. But I guess we'll see if it comes up.
Maybe, I don't know. It might, like I said, it might be a stupid question. Either way, depuff versus Toledo, Hibiki versus Bullet. First hit going to Toledo, going to get a knockdown, going to get the heat up.
Okay, gets both levels. And it's going to get a safe jump because he ends with DP. This doesn't block the overhead there.
Yeah, spends the burst immediately. Nice JC. Cross up there, gets hit by the, I'm assuming is an overhead.
That was an overhead, actually. Oh, and does the delay there to reset into the throw.
Yeah,
this is going to do some...
Big Daniel. Oh my god, look at this.
Okay, just DPs him, and the follow-up puts him in the corner.
That is such a sick fucking follow-up, actually. That is so cool looking.
Gets the command throw, doesn't choose the follow-up, just keeps the heat.
Is he going to die off this? He's got bar.
Very possible.
Could be it.
This, I don't know, I don't think this is enough. Not quite.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, just eats the fireball.
She does get, she gets, I think the fireball is just like a pretty good guaranteed Oki setup.
Yeah.
That super, so.
It looks super meaty. It was like in the middle of them, right? So. All right, first round of Toledo.
Oh, okay.
Immediately get smoked.
Yeah. Sit by that stray 6B, and we get the actual knockdown here. No reset. Okay, spaced out, kind of checking for Toledo to do anything. Gets hit by the second hit of 6B again.
Oh my
overhead.
goodness.
Scooped right back down.
Yeah, Azuna drop.
Okay.
Nice cover on the tech roll there.
Get the spacing where he doesn't quite get out of the corner.
No.
And that should be it. That was the super should do enough, right? Yeah.
With some P.
Damn. All right. A perfect there from Deepuff.
And also, huge factor, Toledo basically just wasted his burst, right? He's not going to have it for a hot minute.
Yeah. He's going to probably hope for active flow to kick in.
Yeah.
Okay, we got some neutral. Deepuff kind of running himself into the corner, but gets hit on the other side, thankfully.
Oh, gets hit by the... Yeah, had to burst that. Looked like it was about to be big damage.
And gets put in the corner. A fatal counter. That's not what you want to see on Bullet. He does not have the heat levels to do anything too big immediately, though. But he's going to get both off this combo for sure. And he's probably going to die on the next hit. Okay,
oh, just DP.
I like it.
Oh, the anti-air jab, though. Stop!
Hey, that's good, depending on the character. And this is it. Super.
Oh, yeah. That's hella damage. Look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's enough.
All right, first game going to Toledo. Super good way to answer after like a perfect, right? You know.
Yeah.
Very, very commanding round.
Yeah, but Deepuff obviously showing that he, you know,
got some sauce.
Yeah, he's keeping himself afloat.
Yeah, there's a little bit of Alfredo in there. You know, it's nothing super crazy, but you know.
Okay, jumps over, doesn't quite get the confirm, but okay, we got a bit of a.
Yeah, spaghetti and meatballs right here. It was a little awkward.
I think that was a late OD on the burst there.
And you see Toledo winding up with the fucking people's elbow over there.
I think he had shot a fireball out, and I think he tried to shoot another one, but the first one was still out there.
Ooh,
oh,
anti-air.
Huge damage just because he had the heat levels.
That shit is hurting, though.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Guess the DP, safe jump.
Oh, went low this time.
Wow, really...
Pretty delayed low, but it still worked out.
Yeah.
Might be...
No,
it's going to be too scaled. Oh, yeah, just goes for a safe jump instead.
And Deepuff there actually DPing the safe jump, but had the meter to RC it, so he kept it safe. Gets command thrown, though, and he actually does the follow-up there. Just does enough damage. He could follow up after that. The damage from the command throw just kills. So Tweedle on match point. Oh, and counter pokes...
Ooh.
2B. Oh, and baits the burst. That's big. This is going to be rough because, yeah, he's going to spend the heat, get a lot of damage.
Yeah, get the heat right back, too.
Both.
Here we go.
Levels.
Oh, jumps the command throw,
though. Very good. Okay,
right.
gets a little confirm here.
It's good damage, but it's not enough. He's still got a life deficit here. Catches Toledo low.
Pushing him to the corner, though.
Yeah.
He's going to the other side of the screen.
Yeah, this could be bad for Toledo, actually. He's still got burst and bars. Oh, no. Deepuff puts himself in the corner.
Okay.
Clones out.
Out, but gets scooped by the lock on there. Ooh! That was
almost sick.
Yeah, I was about to be real impressed with that confirm. Oh, this should be it. Pops OD on the air-to-air, and then super.
Yep.
Astral. Oh, we got a little extra spice. Just for flavor.
Oh, with the pile bunker? Okay.
Toasted. 2-0 from Toledo.
Damn.
But good showing from Depuff there.
Put his ass on Twitter, roast him, dude. That was ugly.
Trying to get the clips, the Twitter content. Mm-hmm. Toledo still sitting down, so I wonder if we're just going to move on and maybe this will be winners finals if it's against Nick, or is he just taking his time getting up?
Might just be hanging out over there.
Maybe.
Looks like they're all discussing something. Something over there. I don't know.
Blue things.
Yeah, Blaze Blue stuff, you know. 5As and shit. I don't know. He's 6As.
Yeah, 5A anti-air.
Yeah.
Your favorite.
Well, I'm just so traumatized from Street Fighter V for so long.
I don't know how bad it was in that game. I've not played Street Fighter V.
It was obnoxious. It was very obnoxious, right? It's just, you imagine, right, like any character that could just frame trap you into like 40% is just like just anti-airing you, and then they just right next to you for a mix-up. It just sucks. But
5A anti-air is pretty good in this game. Well, it's a bit character dependent, right?
Oh,
Not
yeah,
everyone's
for sure.
5A is
For
that
sure.
good, but some characters definitely have a strong 5A anti-air.
like I wonder, I could be wrong about this. It seems like Rachel wouldn't have like the best 5A.
Yeah, hers a little low,
Yeah.
and a little slower.
The slap,
When
yeah.
I say slower, most are good ones are like 5 frames, but most 5As are 6 frames, so it's only a frame difference.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the 5A ones are like pretty high hitting and stuff.
Yeah.
Like Ragna, you see use it a lot. At least I use it a lot as Ragna. Toledo's doing pretty good with bullets, so.
Oh yeah, no, he was really, as much shit as I'm giving him, right? He's really making it work. You know?
Yeah.
There's no reason for me to be saying rude shit. Oh, is that
Toledo, and we got Jackie the Tiger.
I'm so excited to see this again. This is actually so exciting. This character fucking rocks. I never thought I'd say that about a grappler, but like, he's actually mad fun to watch.
Especially Jackie. I don't know if you clearly this first. I know you don't watch a lot of Blaze Blue here, but Jackie, kind of a fan favorite. Everyone just likes rooting for him.
Oh yeah.
You know, always being the underdog grappler, and he just like he really makes you like question your offense, because he will be churning that butter with confidence
all day.
And yeah,
my man's trying to open a butter store.
You leave that gap, he's definitely like ready to scoop you out of it.
You know, you guys have such a supportive community. I've never seen a community be nice to its grappler players ever. Never ever.
Jackie's a sweetheart. Even if you are tilted by grapplers, you could not hate Jackie.
I respect that. Can't just kill them with kindness.
Yeah.
Or just sparkle on their asses. I don't know, but.
So Taker, actually in this matchup, kind of like, Bullet does like to be in your face, but being in the face increases the odds of getting scooped like that.
Like that, yeah. I was going to say, you never want to be next to a grappler, really.
So let's see. Jackie might actually be able to do some work here.
Oh, that was almost so. I was about to stand up out of this fucking chair.
It went for the early jump read there.
Oh yeah, it looks like it armored through the fireball, but pops the overdrive. Looks like there's an overhead reset in there too.
I think he expected the button that he started with the counter hit, and I would have comboed, but
this is big damage.
But still got a lot of damage, and just gets the backdash. And this is going to be a lot of damage. Not quite dead because Tager held.
Yeah, but next hit is definitely going to do it. All right, gets the meaty fireball, right? Nice dead angle.
Assault. Gets the magnetism.
Oh, nice. So the fireball's gone with now, so he doesn't have to worry about that anymore. Oh, no.
There. And
Oh.
Some extension here.
Yeah, one more mix-up,
What's
right?
the mix? He waits.
Oh my God!
Here goes Jackie.
Jackie,
Just
kill him!
Jackie!
Jackie playing with his food in true grappler fashion.
Wow, I think he really bet that the side swap there was going to kill him. So I don't know if he's ready for the follow-up.
Oh, nice block on that. I feel like everyone's been getting hit by that home in from Bullet, but.
I wonder for big things there. Ooh, drops the thing to get him back in the corner.
Yeah, it's magnetized now.
JD doing work.
Getting a little too fresh on him, Jackie.
Caught him with the JD.
No
he
way.
went big.
He went the biggest.
Yeah, he was like, "You're gonna walk up to me?"
You're gonna walk into these hands?
Toledo is ready though. Jumps over the super command throw in a really good spot right now. Tried to command throw him himself.
Jackie's like, that's my bit. Only I do that.
Yes. Spends a spark bolt to
DP.
Yeah, super should be enough. Oh no!
Right.
And he went right into
my God.
Anybody's game now, really.
Oh my goodness. That was it.
Jackie zoning.
Oh,
Oh, I don't know about that OD. So close though. I think he was getting on the nerves there. Toledo kind of making him second guess some things, but Toledo stuck it out, found the hit.
There's nothing more terrifying than a grappler who knows when you're going to try and command grab them. Because Jackie's jumped that shit twice now.
So, pretty close games here. Mm-hmm. Wonder if anyone's feeling the nerves.
Yeah, magnetized there. Oh no, trade on the counter hit.
Didn't get punished for his.
Overdrives right back and it works.
This is going to be big damage.
Oh wow. Oh, that is big damage.
Drops the fall, but he got 6K for his trouble.
No, Jackie.
Okay. Yep. Double swap here.
Corner,
get the other level of heat. Get a safe jump. Oh, spends it on super.
So is it gonna kill here? Is gonna get a hard knockdown though?
Yeah, a good enough knockdown. Gets the the firewall.
Yeah.
Jackie just doesn't respect it. But okay, so Toledo put himself on match point after what I assume was a very sweat-inducing first game. But Jackie finding a hit here, and you get the grappler mix-up going here.
Oh man,
just short.
Sucking while in heat too. That was scary.
Okay, Guido find a way in after Jackie had to block the fireball. Oh, he caught the tech on the fireball air hit there, but didn't follow up with the heat there. Ooh,
anti-air, no confirm though.
Yeah, expecting the counter hit, I think.
Yeah, block delay fireball. Oh!
Tager does have 2 supers.
Oh, he's charging.
a little hesitant there. Thought Toledo might have respected, and I think he was going to go for a scoop.
Oh, looked like he expected something else there too. He's just burying right in his face. Oh, the counter. Trade, but Toledo mashes after and gets the hit.
All right, we got a bit of a scramble here. Not enough to kill on this hit, but obviously next hit for sure. Yep. And that's it. That's Bullet's command throw. But and I think on that setup there, if you instant tech like Jackie just did, you cannot escape it. I think you're stuck in tech flash till you land, and then you just fall right into the grab. So
you have to delay tech it?
Yeah, you have to delay tech it. I think that's just it. Yeah, you just got to delay tech it.
Damn.
So.
Damn, this game's fucked up.
Yeah, it does got some sauce. Even characters that you, like you said, you hear a lot about Bullet being weak, but she's got sauce. She's got stuff that makes her pretty fucked up. Because that command throw does 5K still.
Oh, I only say that right because that's just what people say.
Yeah.
I tend not to. I don't really tend to believe people when they say things like that. I guess so much it just.
To be fair, generally, she's not super strong. She's not super prominent,
sure,
but she definitely has the tools to make it work.
The way I see it is right. It's if you think the character is fine, that should be enough, right?
Yeah.
I played Blanca in Street Fighter V, and everyone thinks he's garbage, right? I think he's fine.
Yeah.
And that's just, I imagine it's probably the same way for Toledo, right?
Yeah. He put the time in to learn the character. He's grinded out the little setups like that.
Yeah.
And look, he's
out
making
here
it work.
Smoking everybody.
Yeah, I think we're actually in winners finals now. No.
Losers?
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, because Stantis is still
I forgot. I kind of forgot that it said 1 because I remember the one game in Science Cat there where we thought it was over and he just completely ran it back.
Yeah, he really did though.
So I think this is winners finals. These 2 players seem like they'd be in winners finals.
Yeah, I think we're getting on in the bracket, right?
So this might be 3 out of 5. I guess I'm not 100% sure, but
we're gonna find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. We're going right into it, but we've not switched our screens. So I'm gonna be commenting. Okay, there we go.
There we go.
It's good.
It's okay. We're playing on instinct alone.
I'm playing by feel for the player.
That's right. All right, nice air-to-air with Toledo, starting off with a commanding early lead in the corner. Then get the heat up.
Oh, just resets in the overhead there.
Yeah, it's the classic cheeky air. It looks like he just went low into overhead.
This might be enough to kill because I forgot we're not dealing with Tager help.
Yeah,
anymore.
with the super. It might be. It's gonna be close. Almost.
A little bit. With the spacing there, yeah.
People really do not want to eat that fireball meaty.
It's pretty plus if you eat it, so I can understand it being scary, but
but it seems like Toledo knows that, right? It's nobody's sat there and just taken it yet. It seems like.
Tried to
OD on the overhead.
Yeah, I think he wanted to OD through the overhead, but he OD'd after blocking it. But Toledo had already commit to a pretty unsafe normal, so it still worked out for Dantis in favor, and baited DP, but didn't get the punish really. Okay, he gets command throw.
Nice.
Does the follow up. is only level 1, so he doesn't get quite the same follow-up.
It's still solid damage, though, and it's going to get the heat up and Samoki.
Yep. Check for rolls. Yep.
Yeah.
Ooh,
backdash.
Backdash in the corner. Interesting option.
Sometimes it works, especially against a grappler player, right? Or, somewhat of a grappler, but it just didn't work out this time. Toledo was ready for it. Checked it. Overdrive again.
Ooh, okay. That might have actually been a punish on the 2B.
This might be some big damage right here, too. He's got all this bar.
He can dump. I don't know if he will. Okay, no, he chooses to do like a setup here.
Oh, yeah, Hellzone Grenade. Okay.
I never thought of it like that.
That's
I know what super you're talking about, though. Oh, yeah, and there you go.
The homing. Yeah, the circle.
Oh, no, he just had the super?
Yeah, didn't finish it.
Okay,
Oh,
counter assault didn't want any of that, but the DP, weird just...
people going apeshit. They really wanted to put on a show for the people who don't normally watch this game.
Yeah, they're like, look how crazy this game is being. Alright, then staying alive, about to get his burst back. Tweedo about halfway there, which is not too bad going into the game, or this round. Mm-hmm. Oh, backdash is the jump in there, but
it's like Fantas is handling the barrier very well. I don't know if Tsubaki just has forward moving normals, right? But he's really staying in Toledo's grill despite the barrier.
Yeah, it's like 5B. She doesn't have like the 6B, which is also like a low too. So it's kind of like hard if you want to try to jump out.
Ooh, cars right out of the corner there. No confirm off the counter hit.
Yeah, maybe he's expecting more time to land. Goes over the
that was actually really sick. That was almost sick.
Yeah. Oh, Toledo finding Thantis in the corner though. Never mind, we're back to neutral. Just zooming in. Whiff canceling some specials there. Toledo might have to burst. Okay, never mind. Still no help. I could have done it, but it was too far for the throw there. Okay, caught him low. Probably trying to jump after the fireball. Gets the heat. Hard. I think that was a really hard bait on a DP.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was a good idea, right? He was down so much life, like he had to. I don't blame him for doing something kind of saucy, right?
That could have like the read. I think was like not a bad one, but obviously Thantis was either ready or just patient enough to wait.
Yeah, he was like, I don't need to go crazy like this knockdown, so it's fine. Toledo again getting the early hit. Overdrive again.
Keeping his dagger.
Seems to use his overdrives like a lot in pressure, and to great effect too. Not this time, but most of the time it seems like he gets some really solid hits with his overdrives.
So like, obviously OD is a pretty strong tool for any character to like go through some normals depending on what you OD through. But I think particularly with Tsubaki, it's nicer because if you're using it as an OD, even if it doesn't work out for you, you kind of get the stocks.
That's true.
So if you ever find that like way out or that hit, you can definitely make a like a run back. That big anti-air jab, and it almost confirmed there.
Oh, sliding over the fireball again, but Toledo was ready this time for it. Okay. Oh, nice block on the cross-up.
Yeah. Getting some pressure going. No heat,
air
throws. Yeah, usually Thantis the one air throwing.
Might be dead here. He's got super.
Super. Woo! There we go. All right. Toledo closing that round out. Both players sitting on burst. Okay. Thantis just running in.
Yeah, blocks on the low overhead there. Working in, charge fireball, nice interrupt.
Got a bit of trades here. Jumps in, over the low, gets the confirm, bring him to the corner, see what he's got.
Knockdowns.
Checks for tech.
Yeah, just goes for a meaty there.
Good block.
And Toledo almost escaping the corner, doesn't quite get it. Not going to get a super good knockdown. I like to float overhead, right? Trying to bait maybe a DP or something there.
Yeah, or trying to make the anti-air whiff. Toledo didn't commit to anything big, though.
Oh, the overdrive.
Yeah.
The stare down.
Yeah, so Thantis recognized that was not quite a guaranteed punish, and Toledo probably thought Thantis was going to try to like DP or something, do something a bit crazy. So both players just kind of respected each other. He has 4 stocks. Well, never mind. Drops it, but gets the reset, and finds the round.
Here with the drop opportunities out here,
The drop opportunities, I like that. Oh, misses the scoop. Polo just dashing on the ground there. Meanwhile, Tsubaki flying in the air.
Yeah, nice DP. Breaking that pressure.
Yeah, bullet 2B is a really nice poke there. You see the low leg. Okay, spacing. Just slides on in.
Yeah. Thantis, as much as he does that, it seems to work out for him, right? He either leaves the corner or he gets a hit somehow. I don't know how he does it.
Yeah.
It looks unsafe.
It is unsafe, but it is like a pretty low and maybe like kind of like an unexpected normal you just don't see thrown out. So some players just kind of get caught off guard by it.
He's that kind of. He's a full screen slide kind of player. I see how it is.
Okay, Toledo kind of was expecting the tech there and tried to chase it.
Yeah.
Then just didn't quite bite.
Nice block.
Okay, getting some stocks, going over the fireballs. I like the movement
Ooh,
here.
that's gonna be big damage. Fatal counter.
That was a lot of stun there. Drops the confirm.
Yeah, I think he was about to hit him with a Twitter combo. He didn't quite land it, but overdrive, nice. Just choosing to block it out, even with the overdrive.
Ooh, yeah. EA's threw the fireball there, and it was active flow, so gets a lot of damage. Oh, so that charge up has guard point against projectiles, and I think he was expecting it to kind of hit to him faster, but that wasn't the case. It hit him at the end there, so Dante's up 2-0, which is pretty good. Usually his track record against Toledo is a little more shaky.
He's been feeling himself tonight. Also, I will say definitely some key drops from a lot of players tonight. It might just be that night, Sometimes people are just dropping, That's how it is. Nice DP with the overdrive through that.
Yeah, didn't quite get the combo, but did reset and got that hit. And base the DP. Toledo not going to burst this, just going to take it. It's not too much damage, honestly, for a DP punish, but still a respectable amount. 3.2, good block on the standing overhead. Overdrives and just dashes out to dash right back in, puts him in the corner.
Gets a throw.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I was ready for that.
Yep. I guess a side swap.
Ooh, yeah, I was going to say, nice side switch.
With the 5A.
I'm telling you, it's good.
It is.
Oh, yeah, going to get the kill here. Nice.
All right, Dante's on match point here. You're about to go to grand finals. In winner's side, I should say. Good blocks. Good block. Good block.
Nothing but Tetris right now.
Okay,
nice,
and then
the
just
challenge,
on
too.
On the hammer there. Gets both levels of heat.
Oh,
there's
the
a DP back.
Seems like she has a really solid DP and a combo after it, too.
Yeah, gets reward if it hits. Oh, really hard bait on the DP, but didn't quite get a punish because of that. And comes down a little later than expected. Gonna get a full confirm here. Spends the heat. Gets a lot of extra damage. Gets both back. Can get the safe jump. Okay.
Oh, looks like he was going for some cheeky stuff. Realized Stantis wasn't teching, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, and gets the command throw out there, the safe jump there. And this actually should kill.
Yeah, he's got the bar for it.
Yeah, super. Gonna be a little closer than I thought, though. There we go.
Oh, yeah, last hit.
Yep. All right, Toledo not quite out of it yet.
Yeah, he wants to get at least one game before he gets sent to losers.
Yeah. Toledo can definitely run this back. That would not be the first time Toledo just does like a reverse 3-0.
As we saw earlier, right? He's like, yeah, I see you, Thantis, but let me do a reverse 3-0.
All right, yes, Dantis with the overhead. Gonna get the heat. Double snap. Gets the good knockdown. Okay. Oh, and just a mash out from Dantis there. I think Toledo was expecting the DP.
Yeah, it looks like
plus. It just goes up and scoops him. Scoop. Dantis, like we said, has been showing a lot of air throws throughout all his game.
Yeah, for real. It seems like it's been like one of his most effective tools, especially for.
Speaking of that.
Yeah, Toledo's like, yeah, nice air throw, stupid. Yeah.
I'm gonna take that tech real quick. Gets double snap. Blue beat, but it's okay. Still gets the knockdown.
Yeah, it's still damage. Oh, nice blocks on all those.
Oh, and just pokes right back with 2B.
He should be dead here.
Yep. Super? Yeah. Okay. Toledo's staying alive and putting himself on the board.
Okay. He's like, yeah, I see your air throw. I raise you a game. Nice try. Kid.
All right, 2-1. Spencer is still up a game and can still win with just one more. But Toledo, if he gets the right momentum going, he can definitely just, like I said, reverse 3-0 this. It will not be the first time it happened. Right back into it. Ooh,
oh my God, that cross.
Yeah. A little, I was like a little shaky. Like it didn't look like he was going to hit it, but he got it.
Yeah, he got those. Look at this. And he converted it into decent damage, too. Attacks him low. This is going to hurt.
Was only an A starter, and he might, it looks like he's just going to take the extra heat level there.
Oh, DP's out.
Yeah.
Dantis has been doing that a lot.
Oh, it's a big anti-air. Lot of
Oh
damage.
my god. Is he dead?
Not quite. I was going to say, even with Super, maybe actually. Subaki Hope, I don't know. Yeah,
We'll never know now.
You'll never know now. Yep. Dantis trying to make the comeback here, though.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. The super empty low. Dropped it, though.
Okay,
Nice
counter
dead
sights
angle.
out. Dashing in. Jump cancels the 5B.
Yeah.
Loses the heat levels. That's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, doesn't want to charge up again. Knows, yeah, because he's looking for that slide.
Yeah, Dantis was waiting for it. Toledo knew he wanted it. Or Dantis knew he wanted it. Toledo was really looking for it. Couldn't quite get it. Dead angles again. And...
Oh,
just
nice
throw.
throw.
That's it, yeah. All right.
Sorry, I keep saying dead angle. I'm just so used to
Yeah,
that.
I mean, same thing. Most people know, like, counter assault, dead angle, like, whatever the game wants to call them. The get off me button. Ooh, good DP on the hammer there.
Ooh, went for a safe jump there. Oh, nice low poke.
Yeah, that low goes under Tsubaki, one of Tsubaki's better pokes, which are 5B. So it's really strong in this matchup. I guess the good knockdown.
Oh,
the
didn't
backdash
check
works
the
out there,
backdash. Yeah, throw into the corner. It's going to be decent damage. Oh, no, doesn't
Drops
finish
it.
it. Never mind. It was a reset.
Oh, hitting behind the back of the head. Air throws and BB are insane. DP's back, says,
my
get in the
God.
corner. It's my turn to play. Takes the heat level. Respects the DP, which I guess is fair. He does have the meter to RC it. Choose not to. Choose the OD, though.
Yeah, looks like Toledo's just going to back off. Doesn't want to deal with the OD. OD's right back.
Yeah, respect this own OD.
He had all that meter.
Yeah.
He kept himself safe, but he's...
Keeping patient.
Oh,
man,
my
that's
God.
a huge. This is just going to kill right flat out. Never mind. But just
The
it's a
Astral.
flash. We get the Astral. All right, Toledo, like I said, getting the momentum going here. He's up 2-2, tying it up. Anybody's game now in this last one.
I can't believe how much Toledo's hitting that, like, with the tippy toes behind the back, like, anti-air. What button is that?
That's our 6B. It's actually our dedicated anti-air button. It's got pretty good head and ball.
It's also saying it's like hitting her behind the
yeah,
head.
it
Like,
hits
it's
really
crazy.
high. I guess has a little bit of a crossed up hitbox, yeah. Or maybe Tsubaki's hitbox or her box is
Yeah,
too thick.
maybe she's wide, childbearing hips, you know. She's just wide, but either way.
Good block. Double stand overhead. Oh, but gets hit by the hammer trying to mash out low.
All right, reading.
Yeah, we got a stock. Oh, up backside like man throw. Doesn't quite get the punish, but puts Stance in the corner.
Yeah. Mantis fighting his way out, right out of the corner, though.
Yeah, just trying to push out of it, even with just some pressure, and gets the air to air and puts Toledo right back in the corner.
Yep. Oh, overdrive. He's the first one to spend it this round.
Woo!
Goes straight up, yeah.
They're going to space.
That's a shades of super dash right now. Oh, yeah, okay.
Big damage because he just got a raw drive starter and spent the follow-up. Gets both heat back.
Oh, blocked it all.
Yeah.
Had the meter to keep himself safe. Just
Okay.
Dead angles to keep the corner, and now Toledo's got all this pressure. Just matches the overdrive. Yeah.
Yeah. That the drive mix-up there is not the safest, especially on OD. Ooh, and runs through the projectile. She has this little dash that does allow her to do that. I kind of forgot about it. Oh, this is it. I think he's dead.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's just doing so much damage. It's basically unscaled. Oh, no. With the super? It's going to be
OD?
close.
The OD, he might have needed OD, but this should do it, yeah. Because there's a little extra at the end
Yeah,
there.
oh, yeah.
All right, Toledo, I think that was smart too, because now he's on match point.
Yeah.
He will, and he still has a round to get his burst back, and it's only 3 because he spent it on OD.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was totally worth it, especially if he gets a drive starter just like that.
Yeah, early scoop here, and he's going to bring him to the corner. Oh, just kidding. Takes the heat.
Oh, roll. Was expecting a DP or an overdrive, maybe.
Oh,
Nice DP.
Gets him in the corner. I like it.
Yeah, and Thantis is really not willing to spend the burst. Catches the backdash. There's the burst. There's going to be no overdrive now.
Oh, and
Nice confirm.
yeah, he backdashed the projectile in. Okay, got a little weird neutral. A lot of respect from both players. And Toledo just
my
hitting 6B.
God.
This should be it. Super? Yep, right
Yeah,
there.
he's
And
dead.
that's it. Like I said, Toledo didn't find it. He was not out of it. And reverse 3-0
Like you were
right
saying.
there.
The 6B doing all the work in that
Yeah,
set.
6B was
The
doing
whole-
crazy work
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
air there. Everyone giving some round of applause. These two play a bunch, and I know Thantis struggles against this character because the matchup actually is like Bullet actually has a pretty good matchup, I think, against Tsubaki.
What is it about that matchup that makes it good?
So like, oh,
We're gonna need some time before the next match.
okay. So we got a little bit of time, I guess, before the next match is going to start.
Yeah.
But like you asked about the matchup there, so her 2B poke is just really good at contesting the mid-range game.
Yeah, I remember you said it low profile one of Tsubaki's like main pokes.
Yeah, it covers what's her 5B, which is like a pretty standard mid poke, but it doesn't have a lot of lower hurt box.
Yeah.
So she kind of just goes under it and can even catch a bit of the extended hurt box and probably get like the full confirm. And might even put her low enough. You see that like hop Tsubaki does? That pops him on the head. That usually goes over lows, and it's kind of meant to beat lows, but like some characters just have really low pokes that it misses even if it goes over them. And just in general, because like he says like the drive is pretty difficult to deal with, because like Tsubaki, I don't know, they kind of out where she wants to like be, but she just puts a big ring up, especially in like scramble situation, like he drops something, then he just hits that.
Yeah.
Can lock on and gets his game going and stuff. And then like the damage disparity, I think, is just a big one too. Where like if Bullet just has two heat levels.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. Tsubaki Max is doing like 3.5k maybe.
Without big resource dumps or like really strong like counter hit punishing.
Yeah, like a good starter. Yeah.
She's kind of just averages about like 3.5 even on better starters and like stock spending.
Yeah. Looks like
the match is actually up here, and I think I believe that's Smoothie.
Yeah.
It's kind of like another uni Melty head. But he's recently been playing CF.
Playing Celica.
And we got Grizzly, who's a little newer too, I think, but he's been doing really good work. He's picked up Susan. He was a fighters player, I think, too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
there is nobody here.
Nope. We might have to. So I'm gonna be.
You're good. All right, Susan already in the corner, already over 50%.
Within 10 seconds of the game, Susan. That's about right for a Susan match, though. I mean, you get hit by Susan, it's gonna hurt. It's got a decent amount of unlocks too. Susan's gimmick there, see the special.
Yeah, I've heard Susan like unlocks special moves, sort of.
So, like any button he hits with his drive, you can unlock a special, and you kind of see how the diamond down there is lit up.
Yeah.
That's the one he would unlock. But every normal he hits, every hit he kind of does, it does move the bar.
Okay.
So you kind of got to manage it like that a little bit. He's got a couple good ones that you want to generally go for. The second one on the bar there from the first unlock is a DP. And then I got a couple ones that are like really good for combos and stuff. Some are a little bit fillery, I feel like, but they all do have a decent purpose. But the more he gets of them, generally the stronger character he is, right?
Yeah.
And then Celica over here is kind of an interesting one too, because she's like half a character till she gets hurt. Because without getting hurt, you can't get the little bit of blue bar up there.
Yeah.
Which is what enhances her specials to kind of do like actual combos and like, like stabilized routes.
Yeah. And plus she has a heal mechanic too, doesn't she?
Yeah, if she can choose to use that blue to just like, if she idles after a certain like I think dry Brekka, she can just heal all the life back that is of the blue, but like and I think she has a super, and maybe it's just an OD only. Base is super there. Kind of talking about the characters these past two games, but yeah. She does have a bit of a heal gimmick, but generally it's like she wants to get hit at least once, which is a weird thing to want to do, and then like she actually can sort of run a normal game.
Yeah. So not a lot of perfects with this character.
No. And if you do get a perfect with that character, you should probably feel proud, because it feels like you have like half your kit.
Yeah.
And I think that's just the end of it. Yeah, I don't know. There was like 3 hits in there.
I was like, what the fuck is this character doing? Touched her like twice. That's just what he does, though?
Yeah, like even without any special unlocks, if he gets at least like 25 meter or like a really good like 5B or even 6B hit.
You see, not to interrupt you, I'm sorry,
you're
but
good.
it feels like there's a bit of a discrepancy here, right? Of like both these characters are playing with half their kit, but one does like 4K every touch, and one does not.
4K to get the kit, and then with the kit, and then one character needs like to get hurt to like get the kit, and then I don't know. Celica damage is like okay, but really I don't think it's like super high.
Yeah, not compared to this character, right?
Yeah, and I think she's a little lower on the health side too. So like Susan just extra kind of hits her and hurts.
Oh, nice side swap though.
Yep, gonna get the knockdown. Gets a nice little Loki here.
Yeah.
Oh, just mashes out though. No respect.
Oh, no, yeah, overdrive to beat the safe jump there.
Okay, just 5
Mashing again.
But yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's working out.
But yeah, no, so in overdrive, Celica does get a bunch of the blue bar, and she also just passively gets health back. So it can be kind of nice for like a comeback, but like also, you know, you gotta actually spend it to get the health back if you want all the health back. Okay.
Look at this decent damage though right now. Like it's super.
Yeah, tried the meaty, but does choose the option that beats meaty.
Yes, chooses a bit of violence on wake up.
You know, sometimes you gotta. Putting himself on match point too. I believe it's only 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Okay, we got some movement neutral.
Ooh, odd trade there.
I guess it works in Celica's favor. She kind of wants to get hit, but doesn't have to suffer a whole confirm. But as I say that,
and here we are in the middle of a confirm.
Okay,
overdrive right back. No
Susan
punish though.
Safe, yeah, but
he just either he knows or Smoothie has some bad block strings or something. Like I don't know, because it feels like he's been mashing out of these a lot.
Yeah. So like, Celica, I know some of her normals, or not normals, but her specials when they like have the blue life and the power up, do get like certain like properties. Like I want to say the overhead does get some sort of armor, but maybe not like low armor. Oh, okay. This Tix throws him, and Grizzly actually doesn't have the DP unlocked, so he doesn't have a meterless reversal, but he is sitting on 70 meter, and he definitely likes to do wake up super. Speaking of wake up super,
the gimmicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what did you expect? What did you expect?
Oh, and that's it. 2-0 Grizzly.
That's what you get.
I did like that. I did like the kind of full screen super into the full screen super because it does put her far away, harder to punish.
Yeah, it seems like the kind of thing if you don't know you're punished for it, right? It can be a bit of a gimmick.
Yeah,
a little bit cheese right there.
Yeah, but you know, as we saw, Susan can definitely just like maul characters there. Just does so much damage. And Celica, another sort of like on the weaker end of the roster. But, you know, she can work. I do think it's weird that you have to get hit to really start getting, like...
Yeah, to get really going.
Yeah, to get the good stuff going, but, you know, it is what it is. Blaze Blue characters. Up next we got...
I'm surprised. Maybe Susan's not really weak to this, but I also know she has, like, a decent projectile. I don't know, like...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just bad against Susan, but...
Maybe it's hard to pick out because Susan does have the it's a normal, but he's got like the elbow thing that's just like a full screen projectile. It's like really fast.
Oh,
and it just hits you like on the spot. But yeah, that can it helps him, I think, against like zoning and stuff, and sometimes you get to free unlock off of it. But I feel like Grizzly was just on top of him a lot too.
No, for sure. There wasn't much time to make space either.
Up next we got Nick. We saw a pretty prominent in winners until he got knocked down by Thantis.
Yep.
And we got Kuon, KFP employee. Sorry.
That's right. Don't say that. Don't say that to him. He'll get upset.
Yeah, Izami versus Kokanoe. This matchup is probably a little hectic in the neutral, and both these characters want to knock you down and run it. So we'll see who's more sad.
Yeah, I feel like this is the mark of a true anime player right here, selecting your background music on purpose. Oh yeah, that's definitely something I came to appreciate.
The power-up themes.
I came to appreciate it with Strive, right? It's taking the time to pick a theme.
Yeah, a banger.
All right. Anything we should be looking for in this particular matchup? Or I mean, I know you said it's pretty Oki heavy, so.
Yeah, I was gonna say both characters and players probably just gonna be looking for the knockdown from there running it because neither have the best defensive options, especially against like reeler set play. Maybe more burst, like because they want to return to neutral more than like OD through pressure.
Yeah, because especially with Thantis, right, we're seeing almost no burst from him, mostly ODs.
Yeah.
I also see a lot of like some of the magnetizers trying to maybe keep Izanami away, right?
Yeah. The pillars are going to be really good because like Izanami really likes to be up in like this space, right?
Yeah.
The really high like skybox there. But I don't think Coco has anything besides the pillar to really hit that far up there without committing to a lot. But he finds the hit and chose to spend OD to kind of push him to the corner here.
Oh yeah, hit by the overhead there.
Okay.
Oh, nice air-to-air.
Oh.
Almost had a side switch, too.
Yeah. I don't know if it was intentional, but it almost could have worked out, but I don't think he was ready for it.
It was almost cool. Oh, Final Fantasy.
Super Ball.
Nice. Going to get the pickup from this, too.
Yeah, a lot of damage. Yep, the mix
Cross up.
Yep.
That's pretty gross. I like that. That's pretty cool.
Hey, I definitely can hit people. Definitely something that hits people at least once.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Nice air-to-air on that.
Yeah, Nick getting a little early start. Oh, so 60, like I said, kind of like low crushes. He's one of his stronger buttons is like a 2B. Which seems to be a theme, right, for characters.
Yeah.
But it looked like he went over it with that. Gets him in the corner here.
Yeah, looked like he's maybe trying to bait something with the pillar out there. Almost worked out for him, but now he's not getting the hit here.
Ooh, doesn't quite finish his combo there, but not in a bad spot. At least out of the corner. But Nick find another hit. Just resets in the throw.
Yep. Yeah, forced a burst there. It's a pretty late burst, right? But it's Science Cat's on game point here, or game round. So
we see the rib cage come out. So the rib cage gives Izanami armor on literally everything for just existing, but does drain her barrier a lot, as you can see. Took quite a big chunk there. Wild fireball, but it works out. Yeah, gets the thing, doesn't quite kill off of it. Shoots it again.
Well, I mean, why not, right?
Oh my God.
The Magnetron.
Oh
my God.
Just gets scooped. He really did not want to deal with that fireball. I guess I don't blame him, but all right. So Science Cat taking that first game. Pretty good. A little shaky in some areas, but definitely had a lot more control over the entire, I'd say, pacing.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it seems like he was having a lot of trouble really getting any of his game going right, because it was either wake up super or he doesn't get like a solid knockdown.
Was that?
Science Cat. Nice mash out there. Speaking of Science Cat.
Yep.
Should get a knockdown here. Ooh, with the side swap too.
Yeah, getting the game going. Kind of puts the fireball in between them, I guess. Trying to make sure.
Yeah, make sure she didn't leave, I guess.
Deter him from moving forward. Doesn't quite get Oki from it, but still kind of pushing to the corner here.
Ooh, coming down with the big button.
Doesn't get a confirm, but Kuon does. Kuon gets firm, bringing him to the corner, sliding into the corner.
Ooh, nice. Went right over that.
A little bit of a drop, but does work out for in Kuon's favor.
Yeah.
Gets the knockdown for this.
Good Oki here.
Got the bit, so he's going to have a lot of cheeky pressure. He can get a lot of free resets, but just lets him out for free.
Yeah, uses the offensive burst too. Just wants to keep the corner.
Oh, just slides right up to him. This should be it. Super? There it is. Okay.
Yep.
Keeps it easy. I like it. Boom.
All right, first round this game. What's his name? I only see.
I know the KF. He generally goes by the tag Kuon.
Kuon,
yeah, like KU.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so first round going to Kuon.
No burst, but he does have a round to play with, and Izanami can definitely just stall for a bit in round, so he can getting that burst.
Yeah, they're playing a pretty solid key play game, right?
Oh, 60's over the low slide there, because that does have that low involved, like I said. Got a lot of stray hits in this game, but no one quite finally confirmed.
Yeah. Should get a decent knockdown off this if he can finish. Oh, yeah, not teching, right? But just looks like he knew that and reset into it. Didn't work out, though.
Yeah, got the tech after. Oh, but gets a big wake-up float 3C. Gonna get the knockdown.
Yeah, decent damage here. Meteor
fireball. Yeah. Oh, good block on the overhead. Doesn't punish or even, contest. But Kuon thought he would try it.
Also, push him out of the pillar there.
Ooh, good tech on the air throw. Ooh, the air-to-air.
Oh, didn't get a full pickup there.
I don't know if he baited burst or if he just kind of dropped it, but gets the purple throw. And, yeah, so if you the purple throws happen when you, try to throw in hit stun or block stun. So he tried to do, I think, a little bit of a jump in into a delayed throw.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
But,
so does purple throw have, a longer tech time?
Yeah, you have a lot longer, but obviously you can still kind of get caught by it if you're sleeping a bit. Generally, if you can see intentional purple throws, because there's a TRM mechanic. If you try to tech a throw behind a barrier, it's like an OS, you get locked out of being able to throw tech afterwards.
Oh, okay.
So some people would do stuff like that. I don't know if that case was
You don't know if they're on that level.
Yeah, I don't know if that was intentional. to look for that particularly, but it wasn't a TRM. It just was Science Cat did not take the purple throw.
Oh, the ball and the Magnetron.
Yeah, Kuon trying to escape. Oh, but Science Cat dropped the combo and Kuon found the hit. Get the knockdown. Good tech.
Yeah, nice tech on the air throw there.
Yes, I got some fast techs. They're really looking for them.
Again, no conversions. He's landed a couple of those, but he's just not really able to convert off of it.
The neutral game for some of these games has definitely just been like both of them, trying to navigate and just getting a lot of straight hits with no real payout.
Immediate burst from Kuon.
What's on the rib cage? Just a big threat having that on.
Yeah, just walking at him, it doesn't quite work out. Turns it off and gets hit immediately by Science Cat. Gonna get a knockdown in the corner here. Never mind.
Just kidding.
So I'm so fucking sick of you, Science Cat, dude. Come on.
I want another drop.
I want to see your setup. I want to see it. That's like half the fun of this character, right?
Nobody can finish their food tonight.
Yeah, for real. Everyone's hungry. Except for Thantis. He's waiting in grand finals right now. All right.
Toledo is.
What's up?
Toledo is.
Oh, that's right. Toledo. Yeah, you're right.
Thantis
Yeah, because you ran it back.
Yeah.
That run back was so sick, I repressed it.
Science Cat putting himself on match point. Neither player with burst. Ooh, backdash is the 3C. I'm surprised there. Crossed up.
Oh my god.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, I can't block forever.
Yeah, I got
that.
Really getting the Izanami pressure going. Doesn't
and
just knocked down.
Just immediately Jay's like.
All right, so now Science Cat's turn. See if we can get a knockdown from him.
He's got good damage either way this time, at least 4K. Yep. Solid, nice.
Okay.
Gets the pillar.
Good counter assault. Wasn't looking for it.
Oh,
Chooses to spend the
oh no, he had the overdrive confirmed, but didn't finish it.
Yeah,
super.
Dropped it. Good super for his trouble. Cross up.
Oh
again.
yeah, you knew.
Head again.
You didn't get hit.
No. I saw it coming and just finishes out there. Good stuff from Science Cat. Good stuff from Kuon. A little bit of scrambly, a lot of stray hits that were they could have led to something, but just quite couldn't finish them and all that.
Yeah.
Sometimes
it really seems like, if you're going to be a character who gets stray hits, it seems like Kokonoi does a little better off that just because her damage in general seems like it's higher than Izanami's, right? Unless Izanami starts really going.
Yeah. Izanami, they both have really good conversion potential, but I guess the hits were just a bit weird. And, maybe they weren't looking for, maybe they weren't ready for them.
Yeah, a lot of what was that from Kokonoi? Was that JA or JB? The swipes.
The punches there.
Yeah.
That's JA.
Yeah, a lot of JAs hit for Science Cat, but no real conversions from them.
And I've seen him convert off just stray, even non-counter JAs and stuff. She puts the gravitron, she blows it up, and there's just a lot of hits done. She can bring right back.
Yeah.
But maybe it could be a character thing too. Maybe Izanami's hitbox is a little weird.
True. Yeah.
Harder to hit.
Either way, do we have another losers semis, or are we in losers finals?
I want to say we're in semis. Thantis is in finals, so if he's walking up, we know we're in finals.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
I feel like we got at least another game or two.
Oh, is that who I think it is?
Yeah, we got Jackie coming right back up to the plate, and we got Grizzly, the Susan we just saw, had a very demanding game over over Smoothie there, the Celica.
Yes.
Two big bodies.
Yeah, a couple big boys on screen. That's right.
Both doing high damage, just in different ways.
Yes, one moving, one not really.
Yeah, doesn't move, but just gives you a hug.
Yeah, he moves you.
Moves you, yeah. That's his gimmick. He makes you come closer to him.
Yes.
He doesn't want to get closer to you. So we can get the quick button set up. I don't know how this matchup's supposed to be on paper. I guess Susan kind of wants to be close, but Susan can hold the spacing because he has a really good 5D poke. And Tager probably can't really contest very well. And but grappler.
Yeah,
grappler
Tager's Tager. So.
Especially if Susan doesn't get the unlocks, he doesn't get a DP or anything. It's just free game. But Susan does have a lot of. Both these characters have really high health, so he can take an extra command throw where some characters can't, but Tager can take an extra Susan hit where other characters can't. So I feel like there's more opportunity for the back and forth.
Yeah. There's more room for mistakes too, right? And like trying stuff out, especially because that's what Jackie. I mean, I can, as you said, and I can definitely tell that's the kind of character or the kind of player Jackie is. Just likes to try stuff.
He will go for the command throw whenever he can. He will really test your pressure to make sure you're keeping it tight, or you know how to check for the command throw properly.
Oh yeah.
And just like that, Susan 5B has a very strong round start tool. Gets it early unlocked, but Jackie chooses the burst early. Didn't want to deal with any of that.
Yeah, doesn't want it.
Gets the magnetism early though.
Sucked.
So yeah, that does have a little bit of invuln, just not frame 1. Gets the little confirm here.
Doink.
Reset the magnetism.
Oh, yes.
Scoops it back in.
Doesn't confirm it.
Oh, I like the kind of patience they've
Oh, with the splash?
Dragging him back in with 6-8 and cuts him airborne. This should be it. Just kidding.
Oh my goodness. Make it stop.
Okay. Good disrespect there. The sledge is not safe, but he can kind of like mix up with it. And
mix
up supers.
Like that looked like that was maybe an overhead coming in or something.
Yeah, he tried to do an overhead on the wake up there. That super actually has guard point. I think he could have RC'd and blocked maybe, but either way, got hit. Okay, Jackie keeping the pressure going. Oh, he had the jump. Or let EA rip.
Yeah, the OTG, the poke,
yeah,
the fingies.
Jackie really getting his pressure going. Okay.
Nice. Use the magnetism to his advantage, actually. Just came in with a button.
Yeah, and a lot of that corner push kind of just came from the magnetism.
Oh, my God.
The Tager Classic.
Yeah, because his backdash is long as shit, but that whole thing's invincible, right?
A lot of it is. There is a decent amount of, like, I feel like he's pretty vulnerable, by the end of it, but there is a good amount of it that is just invuln.
Yeah.
And he does do a pretty big hop back.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, Jackie really kept the grappler pressure going there.
Oh, yeah.
Finds the first game.
Yeah, and you see Grizzly. Grizzly also seems very prone to a bit of frustration if he gets hit by any kind of super early. We've seen a lot of wake-up supers from him that did work, but also a kind of a tendency to wake-up super after getting hit by something big, right? So that's something he's got to be careful of. I think Jackie might have realized that.
Ooh, and the safe jump JB cut the roll and got a little confirm from it.
Yeah.
Gets the magnetism.
Oh, went for something cheeky, and it worked!
Oh, yep. So there, because Jackie didn't do the command throw yet, he did a little later. The invuln actually went through the EA. Oh, a huge 6B hit here. Should get a good chunk of damage and gets 2 unlocks. Oh, okay. I think that was supposed to be a safe jump, but ends up like baiting the burst with it.
Oh, yeah, super.
Matching the armor, okay.
No, is Grizzly gonna super? No, he didn't this time.
Yeah, he backs off. I like it.
Oh, you're gonna back off against Tager with the fireball?
Oh, that is fast.
With the chest pump?
Even like up close, that was a really fast. That is one of Tager's faster options, I think.
Oh my God!
Scoops him out of the overhead.
You're right. He really is turning butter. This man lives in the 1800s. He works for the Amish. I can't believe he's letting. Okay.
There we go. Yeah. EA, properly ODs do that command throw and gets the EA.
Justice is restored. Slightly.
Okay, gets a 2C, but not quite getting the.
He's just hitting him out of the air, just barrier.
Hey, you know what? It's working. Look at how much health he's shipped away with just like these straight hits.
Yeah, for real. Okay, he's magnetized now.
I like it. Don't
6A.
crack. Right there. Okay. Choose to disrespect the sledge. Oh, goes low and RCs to keep it safe and just gets a confirm anyway. Should be enough to kill. Yeah. All right. There we go. Grizzly not out of it yet.
Yeah. I think it's his first round. I think.
Yeah. Even though he's had, I feel like a bit of close ones. He's just fell into the grappler vortex shortly after. Okay. Choose the back off.
Yeah. Immediate burst.
Gets an early burst from Jackie, which is nice. Shouldn't have to deal with it for the rest of the game. I like it. He's playing a bit more passive, keeping it at a better space where like command throw is a lot less of an issue.
Does get magnetized though. He's got to be careful after this knockdown, because Jackie is trying some shit.
Yeah. Okay. Be patient.
On minus frames, I think.
Yeah. So sledge is minus, but obviously not minus enough to get a guaranteed punish.
Oh yeah.
So I think Grizzly tried to mash like he had been there.
Yeah, I mean that's definitely the grappler special, right? Minus into super fast command grab. So.
Oh, and that does have armor and catches the jump in. Not quite enough to kill.
Oh, but the next mix-up.
And I think Grizzly was just a little antsy, didn't want to get scooped, but Jackie just came in with, a normal button.
Yep.
Woo, okay. Jackie showing that, Tager can do some work. And takes it pretty convincingly over Grizzly there.
Yeah, and I feel like, I was actually really surprised. I feel like that's the mark of a super good grappler player, that the way you saw the ending of just jump in button, right? It's like there's been so much scooping, so much ice cream being served, right? And he's like, now is the time to play it safe. And
the one time he just does, normal jump in into some pressure. And you see a grappler jump in, you're like, oh, I don't want to get scooped. So you try to disrespect, you try to jump out, and then, you just get hit. That's it. Tager can still do damage. Tager still has combos. He doesn't have to grab you to do damage.
Is this Nick again?
Yep, we're moving in. I think this is going to be semis then.
Yeah.
This is the Science Cat versus Jackie. Coco versus Tager. This is a pretty rough matchup for Tager, I'd say.
I'd imagine, with the Gravitrons, the balls, right?
Yeah.
There's no way. I feel like, and also the 3C, right?
Yeah.
He really doesn't have to get near.
It's even a bigger thing because she's having fireballs fly around, and Tager's answer to projectiles, that like sledge or the wind up thing he does, that does guard point through projectiles and stuff, so he can kind of approach even if you're shooting projectiles. But it does lose the lows, and that
the 3C
is a low, and it covers a lot of space. So.
Yeah, I could see this being really, like, even if he shoots the ball, right, it's not going to matter because it's got enough recovery, or she'll recover fast enough to start throwing out 3Cs.
Yeah, it's definitely something he just kind of sets, and then by that point, Kokono is just completely, independent from it.
Yeah. And I'm assuming Jackie Sparkles is a character loyalist.
Yes.
No switching.
He does, I think he does dabble in a few other characters. I've seen him play Kagura a bit in, casuals, but I'm pretty sure for tournament he'll always stick Tager.
Mad respect. That is that's a hard life.
Yeah, if but you choose the grappler life, I feel like you know what you're kind of getting into to a degree.
No, that's facts. You die by the grappler life. That's how it be, and it's all the more exciting when they win matchups like this.
Yeah, right. You get a bit of a hype from the crowd.
Oh yeah,
always being the underdog in some matchups here.
All right, Tager feeling himself, charging up, vibrating.
Getting that early spark bolt. Okay.
Yeah, jump back in. Didn't even take a hit and burst in.
He got hit by the first hit of the low and was like, I'm out.
Yeah, did not want to deal with it. Oh.
Let's get some magnetism though.
Yeah, that actually looks like it's going to be really important for this matchup. Sort of like the air footsies around Coco's 6C. It looks like he just kind of smoked it earlier, and that's how we got here.
Ooh, trying to call it the jump there with the command throw in the air.
Yeah, looks like he went for a bit of a reset there, but not finishing. Finish your plate, dude.
Oh, counter assault. Oh, you got Spark Bolt on deck. And
no. That could have been so big.
Yeah, a little early on the pickup there. Finds the hit. Science Cat, I think he can get the side swap off this.
Oh, almost had it.
Drops. Jackie on 50 meters. This could be kind of scary. He can be churning that butter.
Oh, the jump over. It looks like it was a cross up there.
Yeah, I think Science Cat's playing really patiently around the...
the freeze ray?
Yeah.
What was all that?
Jackie turned to us, giving us a shrug. He thought he was out of range of it, and then he just gets a little chip by it. Okay, charges up the sledge. Doesn't get punished.
Oh, freeze ray again. Not this time.
Yeah.
Slides right past the scoop, actually.
Yeah, crazy that he got teleported to the other side there. Gets a 6A hit. It's good enough to get the gadget finger knocked down. Up back's really looking for the jumps here, but Science Cat really hasn't shown it.
Oh,
but
hair
he scoops him there. Just the same little setup here. Whoa, he actually down.
What just happened? Do you know what happened?
He just went for the super command throw, but that was definitely at a range. Science Cat was definitely at a range.
He could have jumped there, right?
He could have jumped it.
Okay.
He could have jumped it, but he just kind of walked back. I don't know. Maybe he just had a brain fart or something.
All right, so it's not. Okay, I'm not missing anything.
No, that was just a weird. Like a little bit of some shock that it worked, but
it worked. So here we are.
Yeah, Jackie without a burst, and Science Cat got the pressure going.
Yeah. Wow, that was so dirty. I can't believe he took the corner there.
Oh.
There we go. That's the conversions from the JAs we've been looking for.
Yeah, see? I knew he could do it. Ooh, good back dash. Yeah. And Sparkles to magnetize and drag.
It was all a setup. It was all a play. The game was rigged from the start, Science Cat.
Jackie on 5D chess here.
Oh, the cross under with the. What is going on right now? The ball's going ape shit. My man's playing.
Oh my god! And literally just like that, a reverse. Look at this.
Oh
he tied
my
it
god!
up. He tied it up just like that. Sparkle, keep the pressure going.
Make it stop. Oh, okay, nice.
Okay, yeah. Catches the whiff 6A and gets the hit. Okay. Woo! Science Cats have been sweating a little bit after that one though.
I bet I would be too.
Just like that. That's you can never count out the grapplers till they're
Dead.
Yeah, till they're dead.
But like that ball, like that left-right shit with the ball, I don't know if that was intentional, but it was really nuts looking.
Yeah, it does stay on the screen for a while, and I'm pretty sure Nick was just trying to get the most damage he could out of it at that point. So.
Oh no, gotta get an early pickup here. Caught him trying to jump. Oh, okay. Nice to teleport around that. He's done that a couple times now. It looks like it's really effective, actually.
Gonna get the knockdown. Jackie might first. Oh, choose the OD and respect. Sorry, he's in EA, but.
Oh, spends the fireball too, but he's gonna get a lot of charge back. It's not gonna quite finish.
But it'll be on deck soon enough. But gonna be in the blender again, I think.
Yeah, looks like it. Yeah. Oh, side switch too.
Yep. Jump over.
Here comes the ball. He's churning it like a motherfucker.
He's just waiting for you to make a mistake. Oh, choose to burst him into the corner.
Yeah, that's a brave burst.
Yeah, it doesn't quite work out for him, and now he's without a burst. Pretty fresh out of a burst going into this last round where Science Cat is on match point.
Yeah, so unless he can win this round, he's not going to have that burst back.
Yeah. Taker doesn't have a lot of health, so he can take a lot of hits, and that burst just has a small chance of coming back.
All right, 3C, of course, like you were saying earlier.
Yep. A very good tool overall for Coco, but I think extremely helpful in this matchup. Okay, the spacing with the lightning's not quite a factor, but you don't want to
stay to front that time.
Yeah. Just kind of running the game right now.
Yep.
Okay, up back to the throw, but was still in the hit stun from the lightning after jumping.
Oh, gets caught by the overhead, no conversion though.
Yeah, I think he needs like a little extra setup to get a full confirm with no resources. Ooh, that 3C hit. This is not quite it, but Jackie actually got his burst back. That's that Taker health.
Yeah, for real, like you were saying. He's probably not going to spend it on this hit, maybe the next hit, right? Yeah, goes to just a standing reset there.
Okay, air to air.
Oh, this could be big.
Yeah, here we go. Jackie.
Look at the damage.
Ooh, okay, spicy.
It's literally just one more hit.
Yeah, 5K. This is like, he just needs one more.
Yo, he's reaching.
Does it?
Oh, he's reaching.
Jump, scoop. Let's go.
Not quite it. One more. Scoop. Oh, just hit.
Oh! And just like that, the grappler comeback.
Oh my God. There's a couple scoops. I'll take 3, please. Rocky Road. Oh no.
Okay. Grand punish. Okay. Working on Coco a lot better, it seems like. Gets the magnetism. Ooh.
There's that 3C. Even getting magnetized in, it seems like Coco wants that with the 3C coming out.
Yeah, so 6A is also another good button that he has. That has a lot of armor, but 3C just eats through it because it has no low armor. Ooh!
Oh, scoop.
Scoop? Okay, Jackie getting some momentum going.
Oh, nice to teleport again. That has been doing so much work in this set.
Yeah. It's alright. Jackie got Spark Ball on deck. Probably get another burst just because of the Taker health, and he did OD. Alright, we got a nasty Kokonoi setup.
What the fuck was that?
It's like a 3-way mix-up.
Yeah, it was just gross looking. It was sick.
Jackie tried to 720 it. Unfortunately, Coco was in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. But good stuff to Jackie. Actually making that one grappler come back.
Jackie,
just constantly, really showing that.
This is how grapplers win, right? It's like we're sitting here. It's like you're like, Science Cat, cool, whatever. But that comeback though.
Yeah. You see Kokonoi doing all the work over here, and it's like, yeah, sure, just
it's like, but he fucking grabbed him though, and that was pretty sick.
He grabbed him, and he took like 6K.
It was pretty sick though.
That's just one thing, one move. All right, and with that, I think we're in losers finals because we got Thantis coming up.
Yep.
We got Science Cat, so it's going to be a 3 out of 5 as well. And like I said the first time these two met, you play each other a lot.
Yep.
Really close last time. Thantis barely scraped that out against Science Cat. Kind of came back on him, if I remember right, after almost losing with just a pixel life. So Let's see if Science Cat can make his run back, or that's just going to be moving on to get his run back against Toledo.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you think there's any adjustments Thantis should be, any adjustments they should be making, I guess, in this upcoming match.
The Science Cat?
Yeah, sorry, Science Cat, yeah.
I don't know, because Science Cat, like the first time, right, like Science Cat was the one who was, like, up, right? And like, he looked pretty good there, and then I think, like, that one comeback.
That's what I'm saying. Like he really
so
should
I think
crack.
Maybe if he just keeps, I don't know, like a bit more composure.
Yeah. Maybe take a little more. If he takes an L, like just go back to character select right at that point. Just take a second. But either it might not come to that, right? They're playing some neutral right now. We're getting into it. Losers finals right now.
Yeah. And some pretty passive neutral, which is expected. Tsubaki doesn't want to overcommit too much, and Tokuno is just throwing stuff on the screen, keeping the neutral control. Yeah,
Blue B combo there. Not a ton of damage, though. Ooh, the teleport back.
Tsubaki is getting a lot of stocks just by kind of like passively playing the neutral right now, though. As you see, already at 3.
Yeah, gotta spend it.
Okay,
nice air throw.
The air throw, the Thantis special. Been seeing it every game.
Yeah, it is just a hallmark of his play at this point.
Okay, checks for rolls. Doesn't quite get the, looking for some staggered. Finds the mash there on the frame trap. Doesn't quite confirm the hit into anything big, but gets the next hit.
Yeah, using all those stocks. Yep.
And Science Cat holding on to burst, I like that. Was a bit of a big, like, uphill.
Yeah, definitely would have been a hero burst. It would have been tough.
There we go. Another one.
That's why he's got the best air throws in the game.
Jesus. Tsubaki, the real grappler? Oh, good up back on the command throw there.
Yeah. Oh, misses the side switch.
Gets anti-aired.
Yeah.
Use the burst. I like it, kind of getting a little low on health, a little risky.
Yeah, I can appreciate the early burst, right? If he manages to win this round, he'll have it back for next round. So.
Yeah. A little rough for this whole round, though. He's definitely not going to have another one.
Yeah.
Lock out of active flow.
Nice. Going to get a good knockdown here.
Yeah, should push decently to the corner, if not all the way. Oh, we're there. Setup. Yep.
Setups. Here comes the ball.
Backs off. Maybe expecting a DP.
Yeah. Yeah, Thantis does seem like a pretty DP happy player. I wouldn't put it past him.
Oh, that. Ooh, oh.
What is this? What is happening?
Okay, black hole. So that's super. Basically, if you're stuck there, you can't like block or anything, and it sucks you in constantly. And you can definitely get out of it, but it was just a really weird, I guess, sort of moment, and they had to try to avoid it, I guess, with overdrive, but it didn't quite work. But he got a throw and
it was it's just so it's fucking goofy looking.
Black hole it used to be a terrifying super Kokonoi had, and like back in our first game she released, it was absolutely bonkers. It's been basically nerfed every version since then, I'm pretty sure, and now it's pretty niche. You don't really use it a lot, but it can sometimes close out a game for you.
Kind of thing you throw out once a night.
Yeah, you'll catch someone with it, or there's like setups where you might guarantee it, but like the damage you get off it is not a lot. You kind of get like a free combo, but it's super prorated.
Yeah.
So it's used very sparingly.
All right, Blue B combos.
Still gets a knockdown, and okay, but a weird tech leads to Science Cat finding a hit out of the corner here.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Don't know if he wanted to drop it there, but he managed to side swap.
Yeah.
Puts himself in a decent position. Nice. Ooh. Oh, no confirm off the pillar.
Yeah. Kind of moved under him in a weird way. Okay. Got like the patience.
I was gonna say, look at the staggers.
Gets hit by like one last low though. You never expect the last low.
He was almost there.
He was almost there. 2C, yeah. Really good anti-air that Tsubaki has. Hold on to his burst again, which I guess, I agree with, but it's getting a bit rough. You might have to start using maybe like a little more.
Yeah, maybe, burst it off like a really early confirm or something, right? Try and get some momentum back, because I feel like you don't want to be giving Thantis this momentum like every first round,
Yeah. All right, but he's got a good hit here, getting some healthy damage.
Yeah, for real. Got the ball coming down. Thantis just chooses to eat it. Nice air to air, though.
Yeah, meets some air to air, and he's going to get full confirm, and we're going to get the corner on this hit. Just kidding.
No,
but still finds a hit. Thantis is not going to burst. I don't know if he's dead, though. Going to be close.
Close. Maybe with the super, but I don't know. It's going to be pretty scaled. Nah.
Not quite.
Ooh.
Okay. Got a little weird setup, but still his turn.
Yeah,
I got perfect.
Oh my!
kidding.
God. Dropped it.
Dropped
One more?
it, though. Locked out the perfect, though. A little victory. Okay.
Oh, no.
Big counter
This
on
is
the
looking pretty bad.
Yeah. Definitely can turn in Suraki's favor. Good block on the standing overhead, though.
Yeah, one more hit from Dantis, and I'm going to start to believe.
Oh, cut the tech.
Oh, nice. He's ready for it this time.
Yeah. Dantis chased that tech every time, but Science Guy was ready to tech the throw.
Oh, the pillar.
He tried to air throw, but the pillar
wanted
actually saved him.
That's some excellent adaptation from Science Cat. Thantis has been hitting that exact tech situation like on everybody all night.
So good job looking out for it. Ooh, and Gravitron's pushes him right into Science Cat's falling button. And he's going to get an early start this round. Go to the corner. Block the cross up, I think.
Burst to keep the corner.
Yeah.
And also to get out of the combo nice. Gets a good hit here. Should get a decent knockdown, yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, just mash him, but no challenge from Dantis.
Another good tech on the air throw there. Oh my god, and he just runs out at him, and Science Cat just getting hit.
Yeah, corner to corner here, too.
3.8, that's pretty respectable damage.
Oh, the double overhead.
Gonna have to burst. Or OD.
There's the OD.
Oh, I don't know if Dantis looked for the burst. Science Cat gets OD either way.
Yeah, it spends the meter, but it's still trapped here. Okay, nice. Rockets out.
Has the full OD time here, but hasn't made much happen with it.
Science Cat going kind of nuts here with the resources.
Yeah.
These last couple seconds.
Kind of has to make something work here. Ooh, that was a nice little cheeky cross under there.
Yeah, this might start working right here. You can get a good knockdown.
I think if he gets one good mix, we might be in business.
Oh, nice block on that.
Yeah,
nice
the lace tech, I think, made it easier to look for.
He's almost got burst back again. Yeah, he's got burst or OD again if he wants it.
Yeah, that might be able to.
Oh, well.
I don't know what he tried. I feel like the fireball, I don't know if that's what he wanted, but maybe it felt safe, but Dantis just kind of zoomed right on in there.
Yeah.
Going up 2-0, so Dantis looking to just 3-0 this and get right back in the grand.
Yeah, so what do you think Science Cat should be looking for here, right? It's really...
I don't know. Like, I feel like he's done pretty good. Maybe... It's hard to say where he's, like, kind of getting hit.
Yeah. Might just be succumbing to Thantis' mix-ups, right? It's just sort of the nature of this game.
Yeah, getting a bit of the nerves maybe, too.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, the roll there.
Heard me talking shit over here.
Oh, kind of.
Baits the DP.
Confirmed, but gets the big DP. Actually gets the DP punish there, and this is a lot of damage.
Yeah. Woo! Went for the optimal.
Not dead.
Oh, that's actually a blue beat. He shouldn't have been
drop
dead.
at the end, but the active flow kicked in. I think that's what really took it. He could attack though, yeah, but didn't.
Either way, he's dead now. So.
Yep. Science Cat is definitely taking that.
Nice teleport out of the corner. Oh, smoked that 6C.
Wasn't ready for the air hit though. Okay, gets the crouch confirm. Oh, cut the back dash in like the deep 5B there, but doesn't quite confirm.
Yeah, I really love the way Science Cat escapes the corner, especially post-burst, right? He'll throw the pillar and just teleport out. I think it's a solid way to escape. Thantis might be able to start recognizing it, but either way. Oh, no.
Block that overhead.
It's going to be almost a perfect.
Just kidding, I guess. Okay.
Just wake up buttons.
Yeah, quick get up. Has no tech flash, and you can hack out of it pretty fast, and it's kind of weird to look for. And so the first time people show that, usually something like that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Dantis finding the early pressure.
Ooh, gets hit by the 6C, burst immediately.
Ooh, techs that air throw too. He's getting better at like being aware of it.
Thantis chases him down in the air anyways, gets the hit, regular throw.
Thantis, I didn't realize that he bursted this round at 0, so he probably won't have it for the rest of the round. Science Cat about to get his back, but...
He's tech throwing him to death.
Yeah, already at a pretty big disadvantage with the life lead here. Gonna have to OD or burst next hit.
Yeah, the stagger there too. Fake going in for a throw, hits with a button instead. Doesn't finish it.
Good tech. Okay, maybe make something work here.
Oh, nice. Meaty with the 3C there.
Gets a nice little confirm. Gonna get a setup. Oh, with the ice mix up.
Oh, not this again.
Oh. Tried to super.
just doesn't work
Not
out.
a bad option, but Science Cat actually didn't commit to anything. I think he was ready for it.
Yeah. Like you said, they play each other all the time. Might have just been expecting that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, counter assault.
Okay.
Slides out, but he's out of
wacky.
stocks now.
Backs off, tries to get a bit of neutral control, kind of pushing himself to the corner, though. It's a little scary. Counter assault. Oh, chooses to...
Where's the ball? What is happening?
I don't know, but whatever just happened all at the end there with the scramble works out for Dantis, and he takes it 3-0.
That was rough.
On to Grants. Yeah, that sucked. Science Cat definitely could have had that, just that one last hit he needed. And
Yeah.
it just
Bit of a
kind of rolled the wrong way, I guess.
yeah Chokanoi there. That was rough. So it's going to be Thantis and Toledo.
Grand
Grand finals. Toledo on winner's side.
Pretty normal, pretty expected match
Yep.
to happen as the grand finals.
Sounds like it. Excited to see maybe if Thantis has been making some adjustments, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
he didn't have to run it back against Science Cat that time. You know, it was pretty handy. So
He had a pretty good lead against Toledo in winners finals there, as we saw. It was up 2. And then Toledo just came back with all that momentum, 3-0 to right back.
Yeah.
Put himself in winners there. Like I said, I know Thantis struggles with the matchup a bit, and I know they play each other a lot, so I'm sure Toledo knows like a bit of habits and stuff. But I'm sure he could do it. But it is, he's got to win like 6 games, so.
yeah, that's rough. That's a long haul.
Yeah, always is. Speaking of long haul, I feel like I could use a drink.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Should have came up with some water. Players sitting down, getting ready, getting comfy,
Yeah. Hanging out, checking his notes.
getting some outside support, or they're complaining to him about something. All right, here we go. Toledo sitting in winners, Thantis in losers. Best 3 out of 5. Got the buttons. Getting mixed by the menus.
I feel it. I've definitely been mixed by this menu once or twice, especially trying to hit up training mode, trying to lab.
No one ever knows if it's JP or not. All right. Round start.
Yeah, getting here into grand finals. Toledo landing the first hit, but not getting much off of it. Thantis getting the first real hit here.
Yep, gets a nice little confirm. Push a bit to the corner there. Blocks the DP.
Super ready for it.
5B, yep.
Pretty decent damage for Tsubaki here.
Gets a stock for the knockdown. Oh, got the backdash with the stock enhanced hammer there. Gets a full confirm.
Oh yeah, people know now. People are ready for that now.
Yeah.
You gotta bust out some tricks, Thantis.
Counter assaults him off and was ready for him to tech in the air and just caught him with the 6B right after. Drops the combo though. Sitting on 1 heat. Yeah, blocking the air. A little less scary at there.
OD. Oh, just the stagger. Yeah, gets
just
caught
waits.
sleeping. Stagger right back.
Yeah.
That's such a shame Toledo had it. I don't think he even expected that to hit.
It's OD, so he still has 3 going into this round.
Oh, wow.
I think he's grabbed him out of the lock on.
I think you're right.
That was crazy. Okay, we got the stagger going.
Yep.
No stock. Doesn't have like super good way to extend pressure, but is.
Oh, wow. I think that was a cross-up. I can't believe he blocked that.
Okay, gets the command throw, gets some stocks for it.
Oh, nice reset. He's waiting for it. He's been doing that tech, that like reset all night.
Meets him air-to-air immediately on the jump cancel there. Keeping him in the corner. About to perfect him.
These staggers are brutal.
Yeah, he's dead actually. I think Toledo has to burst.
Yep.
Okay, choose
Heat
the
up.
heat.
Oh, just right through it.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Just have the meter and resource to kind of go crazy there and keep his turn going. So I'd, just spend it, right? You're right, especially when you're like up a game and still have a full like life bar with AD. Might as well.
Might as well. That's a hell of a first game to come into grand finals with, but Thantis has a long road ahead of him. And we also know how Toledo won their set, right? It's
all it took was like a couple games and he was just rolling.
Yeah.
Right back, rolling his favor.
Yeah, so he's starting to tech the throws a little more now. He's been teching the air throws, too. At least from that reset. Oh, DP.
Raw throw, I don't know what that was. Okay, that DP works. Gets a safe jump off it. Choose the crush trigger. We can't get confirmed because it pushes him away. Doing the staggers. Oh! Fatal counter.
Had to burst that. That was about to be huge.
Yeah. Ooh, dashes in with the projectile hits, and he's going to get a full confirm here. Some heat. Double heat. Blue heat,
blue
doesn't
beat.
matter. Safe jump.
Oh,
Try to
safe.
command throw. Just DP'd. Blocks the drive mix there.
And here we are on the staggers again. Gets clocked.
Gets hit by 5 Cs. She's going to be a good starter. Maybe even dead.
Oh, he's definitely dead with super.
Tuido's not the super, though.
Oh, you're right. I'm looking at the wrong meter.
Oh, doesn't matter. Didn't need it.
Damn.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I knew that. No.
The test. Yeah, I got you.
Oh, wow. Nice confirm, actually.
Yeah, that was a big J. Just kind of worked.
Yeah. Doesn't get a ton of damage, but gets the corner. Super good positioning. Oh, just run up DP?
Yeah, I don't know if that was a misinput. Maybe he rolled the button a little weird on the dash. I don't know. I feel like that was not what he wanted.
Yeah, definitely not. Good confirm here. Gonna finish it out.
Okay, command throw. Get some stocks for your trouble.
That's right. Hit up Robin Hood. Oh, nice, just mashing through the overdrive.
Yeah, OD maybe expecting Thantis to commit to something a bit bigger, but doesn't, and then caught him smashing on the flash.
And you see, that's so painful, right? You see that 5A whiffing, and then he presses another button, and Thantis is trying to whiff punish, like, and just gets countered for his troubles.
With a backdash again.
Yeah.
Toledo didn't actually commit to anything. Could have like punished that a bit better, but still gets his game going. Throw.
I'll say, thank God there's no risk in this game. He'd have been dead by now.
I know, imagine. Some of these characters, the risky.
I know.
Jesus.
Both of these characters.
Oh,
burst to keep the corner. I don't know if I agree with that.
I think he tried to OD that overhead, but saw it just a little too late.
Wait. Yeah, counter assault to keep the corner again. I actually, it's really working out for Toledo. He's spending a lot of resources just to keep Thantis in the corner like as best he can. Spent his burst, spent 50 meter for the counter assault, right? And it's super worked out for him because Thantis just does not want to sit there.
Yeah, and I get it. Bullet pressure. You get hit by a button, you're taking a lot of damage, or she didn't dash up throw, and you're taking a lot of damage. So
yeah. No, for sure. And otherwise, you're just sitting there using up all your barrier, right? So.
Yeah. All right, Thantis getting the early lead in this round. Oh, no.
Oh, no, this is going to be big damage, right? This is a fatal counter?
Yeah, gets a really good starter. Oh,
unless he just drops it.
Resets him with the overhead, and we're already 2/3 of the health bar gone.
Oh,
It's going to be more.
my goodness.
By the end of all this. Safe jump.
Oh, caught the backdash.
Did not work out, and
should be dead here, yep.
Look at that. 3 clean hits. And
I don't know the most about this game, but I think Thantis is, and I know this is hard for Thantis, but he's got to take a different approach on defense here, right? Because he's just either trying to backdash, right, or he's just pressing buttons at really inopportune times. I don't know. He's got to check his timings, right? Because it's not working out for him right now.
Okay, ODs to that, yeah.
Overdrive right through it, yeah.
Okay, so it gets him off him for a second. Puts himself in active flow.
Gets clipped by the top of the fireball, though.
Oh, ooh. And Toledo just doing the run-up air throws now on the techs.
He's like, I see, that's a pretty nice idea, Thantis.
Yeah. Gets both heat, knockdown, 3K. One more mix-up. Really called out the...
Oh, he called his ass out.
Still...
Damn. Called him on the fucking phone, dude.
Yeah,
that was crazy. All right, 2-1 Toledo. He doesn't even need the run back this time, it seems like.
No, yeah, he's already getting the momentum going in his favor, and that round was crazy. So OG'd expecting a DP, I think, but then just called out the jump and still just killed him. So
yeah, and once Thantis is in the corner, he looks really lost. Like he seems like he's struggling so much with how to get a bullet off of him.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he should try to DP a little bit more. Mm-hmm. No, speaking of DP. Got an early one from...
yeah, DP right back at you.
And it put him in the corner. That's unfortunate drop. He tried to get the little extra there, but...
Right.
That catches the roll. This is going to be a lot of damage. And both stocks of heat back.
Oh, man, look at this.
insane.
Ouch.
4K.
And he's got meter to spend too. This next hit's probably gonna kill. Oh, and that's it.
Not even command throw, just normal throw. Super.
Gonna burst here? No. Yeah. Had one burst point, but why? You know.
Yeah, at that point.
No reason.
All right, Tweedo, just like that, Tweedo on tournament point, like real
for
quick.
Super fast.
Both players still got a burst. Anderson didn't use it at all there, but it's just been looking really rough.
Ooh, nice counter it started though.
Yep. Just got a little bit going for him now. Okay.
Yeah, get some stocks.
Yeah, all right. Tweedo said, no, I'm going to DP right now. Okay.
Oh, the crush trigger.
Yeah, doesn't quite work out. A little too far to push.
Oh, wow.
Zooms out. Still sitting on 3 stocks, which is pretty nice. Might get another burst this game, because he did use it for OD. Oh, a hit active load. Definitely going to get another burst this round. Tweedo getting some momentum going, getting a bit of life chip away, looking to close out the tournament.
Oh,
DP on what I thought was a safe jump, but
he's not so safe against this character.
Yeah. All right, brings him to the corner, gets a nice knockdown.
Oh, nice. Doesn't even need the double overhead. Oh, doesn't finish it though. Doesn't get the hard knockdown either. Now forced to spend a bar on the counter assault.
Yeah, Thantis maybe getting a little shaky on the confirms because maybe getting a little nerved, like the nerves getting to him.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Cute little reset there.
Yeah, all it's going to take is one clean hit from Bullet. I think this is it.
Yeah.
But Thantis not quite out of it yet. Can definitely make this work if he gets the hit.
Yeah, and Tweedo has another mistake to make. He has burst if he wants to spend it here. Oh, doesn't even finish it.
Doesn't.
Oh, no, this.
Is this it? I don't know.
That was a JA starter.
He has OD and Super. This might just be enough.
It's going to be close. Oh, no, a blue beat combo.
Oh, doesn't choose to.
You got to tech those.
Yeah, doesn't OD, but we know the setup he gets off this, right?
Oh, burst that DP immediately!
Oh, and DP's the DP, and it worked out, and Tweedo, just like that, taking the tournament.
Super, like, really convincingly, too.
Yeah, like, Thantis obviously pushing back and showing some work, like, in that last game, almost kind of made that comeback, but, like, Tweedo just on top of his shit.
He just had him trapped in the corner all fucking night, dude.
And then, like, you know, really good at spending the heat and always getting it back. And that's, like, I think one of Bullet's main things to be terrifying, right? Like, you're spending the heat, making all your combos do a lot of damage, and then you just have it for the next hit, too. And it's just like, uh-oh. Like, I don't want to get hit, but...
Yeah, no, it's rough. Super good shit to Thantis, though, right?
Yeah, always, you know, always second, if not first. But, yeah, so that's it for the Blaze Blue Weekly here, which, like I said, usually does not get streamed on a Friday, but it's kind of cool to see it, see it on the projector, see that we're, like, showing some more Blaze Blue to people, especially since it got that rollback update. So I'm happy if more people are going to be trying it out.
It was great. I definitely had a good time watching it. You know, it's really fun to watch.
So I don't know, like, if it's going to be a normal week thing or maybe, like, some weeks here, some weeks there.
Sure, yeah, it might be a couple weeks, like, you know, when Melty came out, it was a couple weeks of Melty, I don't know. Or maybe, you know, if more people start playing CF, right, maybe that's just the new game on stream, who knows?
Yeah, but that's it for Blaze Blue. I think we got a little bit more streaming coming up, right? You're staying for Strive?
Maybe. I'm pretty...
Yep. I was just wrapping it up. So you're staying for Strive. I'm out, though. So thanks for joining us for Blaze Blue.
Good shit, man. I had a great time.
Yeah.